One second, sorry guys. I hit my leg to the edge of the table and there's a little bit of skin that's peeled off and it's hurting. Bro died, then reincarnated. Actually true. You know what? That's true. Guys, I have to show you something. Hold on. Wait, let a little bit more people join. I'm just gonna wash my feet and come back. Wait, it's hurting. I have to show you something. I will show you guys something that you guys will like actually. Hold on. I can already see Boost you're doing shit talking, bro. Mini Boost back? Really? I didn't know Mini Boost back. He's good. That if he's back, that's good. Yo, Bunny to OP. What's up, Sari? 100T versus PRX was fake. What? I mean, it could happen later on. Mini Boo returns. I'm hoping to see him. What's up, Rusifix, my guy? What's up, guys? You want me to show you something? Look at this. Look at this. Okay, just saying. You guys might also get this. You guys also might get. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. So don't completely believe everything I say. But look at what Riot sent me. This is my first ever Masters merch. I've never gotten Masters merch, but I mean it's not exactly merch, but like, look at this. Absolutely beautiful, no? This is actually really nice. Wait 1 second. Arey yaar. Yeah. Look at this. Beautiful. I'm gonna put it up right here. Look at that. I have the perfect spot for it, guys. I just need to do a little bit of this and you guys can see properly. Masters merch. Yasu. Looks very nice. No, I really like it. I really like it. Do you know anyone from Riot? मेरे दोस्त का account hack हो गया, man. Like that even one of my friends got hacked. Couldn't do shit. I don't know anybody from Riot, that technical team and all, bro. I have no idea. मुझे भी एक दिला दो. What's up, Ayush? Welcome. Durlab. So I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I might get a couple of these to give away to you guys. Okay. I might get a couple of these. I'm not sure yet. Don't take my word seriously. I might get a couple of them. I'm not sure yet. But if I do, first thing I will do is tell you guys, obviously. Okay. And then you guys can obviously win this through a giveaway. But yeah, I really like this, man. The fact that there's a Masters merch in my room in India is insane because I've never had anything. I don't even have VCLSA merch for that reason. And then I even got the Pacific merch, the bag and everything. Man, Riot is so nice to me. Thank you, Riot. Yo, Divam, welcome. Prithvi, what's up? Why are you making me jealous? You might be one of the winners if this comes for giveaway. Oh, wait. Something's happening. What's happening? Okay, there's 5 minutes to the game. Anyway, guys, so I was saying, you guys like this, right? I completely forgot I didn't forget actually. I did not do it last weekend because I had to wait for Masters to get over. But the Universal TDM tournament will be happening very soon. Will be happening very soon, and and like I said, yeah, it'll happen soon. Just it hasn't happened yet because you want me to remove my camera? You guys want me to remove my camera, don't you? You want me to remove my camera, don't you? Tell me. You want me to remove my camera? I'll remove my camera, guys. Show Cheeto and I renew membership. Cheeto! Cheeto! I will do it. I'll go get her. Wait. What's up, Akash? Welcome. Soham, renew membership. Renew membership now. Look at Cheeto. I give us scratches also. Stop making us jealous, Mr. Worldwide. What jealous, bro? Weren't you making a list for all for free agent VCL players, or am I dumb? I wasn't going to. I can. I can, but I never thought of it. मिले तो मुझे जिता दो इस बार. ऐसा नहीं होता. But I will see. Oh my god, everybody said 100 Thieves except for Yinsu. Damn, bro. Everybody said 100 Thieves except for Yinsu. And half the people are Gen Z, half the people are Fnatic. I mean, obviously, Yinsu's gonna say Fnatic. Mimi said Fnatic. Paperthin, of course, he's gonna say. Igilios and Paperthin obviously would say Gen G. There's no doubt about that. Baby Bay saying Gen G is. So Pickens was fake like 100 versus PRX. I don't know what's happened. What TDM event? The TDM event is basically the first 20 people who come for basically a mini tournament I'm hosting, where you can play for yourself and you can win 2,000 rupees, 2,500 rupees. But the catch is that you can only win this money if your team wins. You have to be the MVP. You have to be the top fragger. You have to be out by a distance in front. You win the money. But if your team loses and you're still the MVP and you're beyond even the guy who's on the winning team, you still won't win it. मसाला दो behind the scenes वालों का जल्दी बोलो. If I could tell, no. If I could tell what's happening, all the shit I've heard, all the shit I've seen. Bro, you know what's the best part? I don't even know why people tell me. I've got nothing to do with this. I mean, I do have something to do with this. I'm there, but I don't even know why people tell me. What's on me? What the fuck? I thought there was something stuck on my screen. Yinsu is the new Asurai, let's see. Kakuka ko sign karne bolo VLT Sentinel ko. I think he's already on it. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Games here.
Phase 6 of Masters Shanghai starts right now.
Undertee performed strong this time. Let's see how far they actually push.
What a journey it has
You are a very big person in SA Valorant. Now you're no, Pranay. I'm
无畏契约很酷，它一发布就像野火燎原一样，每个人都在玩，
not, man.
包括我自己。
Pranay, I still have a long way to go. The day I would have achieved something is when there would be
听说无畏契约
when there
冠
would
军
be
巡回
a
赛要来到这里时，感觉就像命中注定。
when there would be a what do you call this? Like if VCLSA had an English desk, I would cast every game or at least every night or 98% of the
无畏
games,
契约的选手们让我想起
and
一个人，
I would reach Ascension, hopefully, and one day Pacific. That's when I achieve
不
something.
断的练习，全力以赴。
Counter P, an ace to potentially close the map. Can he pull it off? He's gonna connect it all! What a finish!
People tell you and you tell us. What? No, I can't do that.
Things
Guys.
to be unpredictable. When the
Okay,
game starts.
let me put it this way. Let me put it this way, guys. One of the things that I've heard. Okay. Here's one little leak. You guys need to pay attention. Okay, because I'm not gonna repeat this. If you listen to it now, you've heard it. If you haven't, you haven't. One of the very tiny leaks is that somebody that is very loved is going to announce something big very soon. Let's just leave it at that. Somebody who's very loved in the scene is going to announce something big very soon. Very soon. By very soon, I mean within the next couple of days. Hopefully. I don't know. Yeah. Someone very loved is going to announce something very big. Something that you guys might not have expected. Let's just put it there. This is definitely something you guys did not expect. No matter what, you guys didn't expect this. There. I'm going to leave it just at that.
Let's just enjoy it. Let's go out there and smash some noobs, right? Give me a cheers, boys. Cheers. School.
Yo, Stoham, thank you for the membership. Bro's official watch parties. Bro talks with the heads of biggest dogs in scenes and he says he's not big guy in scene. Killer, if I was a big guy in scene, trust me, I would either have been hired by someone, would have been approached by someone, something, but I'm still here, bro.
EDG 就像一群劫匪，打你轻松的就像打断你的瘸腿。
SA12? No. It's not SA12. Isn't the leak very something? Yeah. RU2 franchise. Something. GE new player as tax. VLT Rossi. RNT Science tax. SK Rossi goes back to. No. Lord. This has nothing to do with GE. It's a VCLSA thing. It's a VCLSA thing. Okay. It's a VCLSA thing. It's a VCLSA thing. Rossi is back. Why would he leave RNT, bro? Hundred thieves. Why didn't they tell their names? FUT eSport. I like that. 100 thieves. So someone from T1 is coming to RNT. No. Something in True Rippers. I don't know, bro. I'm not telling anything about VCLSA. Stacks in VCLSA. Who knows? New arena hai ya same hai. The finals. I think the finals, yeah. Only the finals will be in Mercedes-Benz Arena.
What a way to kick off the playoffs.
Before FUT made playoffs in Champions, it was the first time they'd ever
Icebox,
done that. But they
bind,
went up 0-2 from
ascent.
there. EG under Bustio's leadership went on to win that event, and now with a completely new team around him, he's looking to take 100 Thieves to another international performance for the first time in years.
Yep, and as we take a look at our series layout, you got Icebox, Bind, and if necessary, Ascent.
100
Kuka,
T,
what do you make of these?
100 T on Icebox were really solid across Americas as well. I'm a little concerned about FUT.
especially on the defense against FPX.
This
but I'm also surprised because
doesn't even matter.
considered that
Honestly, doesn't even matter.
Such a strong map pool that there is no easy answer here.
Yeah,
I think their Icebox is actually really strong. They play.
I'm very worried about Bind.
A couple other teams
If
in,
FUT,
Americas were picking up, but you don't really see much throughout the
guys,
rest of the world.
you know what's the best part? You guys see the best part? You see the best part? FUT selected Icebox. FUT selected Icebox. 100 T selected Bind. Both of them picked the other one stronger map. FUT entire veto the entire season has been Bind. They love Bind. So I'm a little like concerned like what exactly is going on here.
They can, get off to a very good start. Now, going on to Bind, I think that there was a reason to pick it. FUT has played it here. They have an idea of how they want to
दुर्लभ they just एक दूसरे के बगल में खड़े होके बोलते हैं बस.
There's always, a chance for surprise at the end of the day.
Kaizen or
It's still
Venka for
FUT,
you.
But I
Venka.
really think that this is a good veto for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, Bind, they've only lost it once in America's 2G2. They turned around.
Hello,
and beat
Bhavya.
G2
Have I
next
seen
time
you
on
in
that
Bronze
map.
1 lobby?
This,
No,
in
you
my
would have
opinion,
seen me in
is
Immortal
clearly
1 and
the
Immortal
strongest
2
map
lobby.
for 100 Thieves. I think
Sorry,
it's
I don't think you are
really
there yet
difficult
either,
to
so
find
never
an
mind.
upset there if you're FUT. This is looking like a good veto, in my opinion, for 100 Thieves 2-0.
100 T has the highest win percentage on Bind.
Well,
Yes, I know.
There's a strong
But
probability, though, that Icebox can run away really early on
FUT
for FUT, like they have been
love
in the past
Bind
in
as
our
well.
previous matchups.
So I'm a little worried.
Lead right out of the
just
gate.
want it
I
to
don't
go
know.
crazy.
Yeah, it'll be wild, bro.
To just not make any sense.
I think win conditions for FUT, starting on the attacking side of Icebox. #1 winning pistol is going to be big. Stopping the economy getting out of control for 100 Thieves and denying Cryo an operator is massive.
What do you mean, why? Venka's mechanically more. He's just an overall mechanically more gifted player than Kaizen.
Yeah, exactly.
Roasting part is not funny. Why roast innocent soul? Oh, so when you do it, it's okay, huh?
They want to go on the hunt for them. Exactly.
When is Split gonna start? 4th June, I think. 4th or 5th June, I think around that maybe. Maybe, I don't know actually. First week of June, second week of June, most likely. I'm saying 4th June because it's the first weekend, so I was like if they're running it for 28 days, like the entire month, 4th, 5th June is the first week that it starts maybe, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Could be a little later. Most likely first or second week only.
Step up, of course, come down to CNET. This head-to-head against Cryo is going to be really fun, and he's a great player to snowball sides in his own right.
Well, let's get the playoffs started, and who better to kick off the action than the dynamic duo from the Pacific region? You got Achilles and Paperthin on the call.
Thank you very much, GB. Yes, playoffs finally among us. Cannot wait to dive into this action. FUT off the back of
Excuse me, guys.
a bit of a scrape into the playoffs here. 100 Thieves, first time appearance here in Shanghai. Let's see how they fare.
Yeah, big time expectations for 100 Thieves in particular after winning Americas in pretty convincing fashion. And FUT, on the other hand, has really had to fight and claw their way to get here. They have had to play a lot of grueling matches. So how much is that going to affect them? You know, with all this prep time that 100 Thieves has had, are they going to be super prepared for this? This is a map that FUT has showed a couple times. They're going to be starting on the attacker side, going for a bit of a mid-push. The turret does check. And a couple players waiting.
Yeah, tucked away here on the side so far. Nothing being spotted, but now opening up here with that sheriff in hand, is able to find one kill. That account of does fall. CNET going to be taken down as well as Cryo gets himself on the board. The 2-for-1. Decent start here for the side as the shock dart lob in there from EU, able to find Mr. Fallen after Cryo gets taken down. And that leaves Yedajay on his lonesome. A couple pot shots there with that sheriff, but otherwise, Spike completely stranded within tube. And this is really going to come down to how much damage can you deal.
Yeah, just a great setup here. 400 Thieves, that turret to give them the early info. And then the two players to watch that tube push. Yedajay trying to find a sneaky angle behind the back lines of 100 Thieves, but so far everybody just sort of holding their ground. EU think on the other side of the wall there. Yep, gets spotted through the window.
And that's going to be brutal there. Think just through the corner, taking him down to 13 HP. Now, one tap onto Asuna if he can find the shot, but 30 seconds to play around with here. Looks like Yeta J just going to be looking to reroute, cut his way back across here in towards bottom mid.
Oh shit, sorry, I was on mute. My bad.
An impossible situation.
Makaveli is from Sikkim. I did not know that. I thought I didn't know he was from Sikkim.
For success here. As everyone had gotten picked
Yo,
apart,
Net,
bro,
I'm not coming to VC today, man. I don't feel like coming and socializing on VC. I just want to watch the game.
No bonus whatsoever.
I'm just
no
chilling
extra
today.
cash coming through as they just
Sorry,
stray
you
away
can watch
from him.
here. You can talk to me here, but I don't feel like coming in on VC for anybody.
Over the top,
How the hell did they lose this, man?
The connection there, but will not die. And that is brutality off the rip here from 100 Thieves.
Yeah, they
Poor
just
boy.
Like they had this 2-push red really well. Even the Dizzy jumping in to help in the middle of all of this.
Did MLT run out of money? I have no idea what happened to MLT,
Such
bro.
a great setup from 100
Net
Thieves.
can tell you better what happened to MLT.
Entirely ready.
Who made this thumbnail so good? Yeah, I know, right?
They were very ready, and yeah, they know what they just
Who
did.
made this thumbnail, bro?
Now FUT able to
I have
keep
no
the
idea.
Sheriffs.
I'm not even gonna tell his name. He's that good. I'm not gonna tell his name also. No, I have to keep
Mostly
secret.
Bulldogs, a Guardian, and already doing some damage, but Cryo takes a bit in return here.
Takes a little bit, but Asuna getting himself boosted back over the top, able to find one, swings out.
Oh, Asuna!
Behind him, he's able to find three, but had to captain Mr.
Asuna!
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 Ace!
Ace.
Finally the charge, takes his time to reload the crowd. Electrified, chanting for it. Gonna manifest this ace here for him. See if he'll be able to find it. If Mr. Fallen will give him the time of day. It's a slow creep back forward to see if he can deal some additional damage here.
Where is
FUT
FUT going to go next round?
Not much damage realistically dealt here to the side of 100 Thieves here in this anti-eco, but Ace
Give him the ace, man.
Get himself an elimination to close out a relatively clean 2-0.
Yeah, strong start for 100 Thieves, and they've only played this map 3 times.
Hey yo, why is Asuna holding? Why is he holding the EDG Classic, bro?
Absolute tear, not just
He has the EDG Classic, not 100 Thieves Classic. Man is a double agent.
100 Thieves, they dominated loud.
There will be a statement today from them, though. Also, there was some bad politics involved. Damn. Well, let's hope that everything works out fine.
This early op is something that 100 Thieves loves to do. They love to squeeze this round 3 out op if they can. Try to really bully their opponents around the map, and let's see FUT pretty aware of it, not giving that angle up on belt.
Oh, Bang doesn't know there's one crawled up to the left side.
Now online as Asuna grabs
Oh,
that
he
board.
knows,
Bang
actually.
reading this lurk forward here as the wall comes back up. Very much suspecting that somebody's going to be in that position.
If they spam that, 3 kills.
Behind the box, couple shots going to be sent, and Yeta J does get tagged up, down to 77 at the moment. Now creeping forward, trying to find the timing. Boostio puts him down.
Man, I mean, Boostio has been so good against this FUT core. Last year on EG, facing them twice, once in Tokyo, once in LA, bested them both times. So he has got a pretty good read on how to deal with this Turkish
Slow
team.
crawl up.
Firepower for sure on
They
FUT.
have no contact. They're going to wait for
100
recon.
Thieves willing to give up a little
Wait
bit
for
of space.
recon. They have knife as
Playing
well. Flash
The
comes
angle here
out.
with the
Knife
pop
side.
right outside of 410.
Knife side. Clears out right side corner. Have to focus on left now.
Cryo holding it hard angle. Dash at the ready. The Thresh trying to lead, but there's the ping.
Crash to get away.
Recon, so
Free side.
go ahead. Earns the tailwind, but
Still.
time is dwindling. 25 seconds
Nice
remaining,
flash,
and there's
but
the
it
shot.
doesn't matter
Cena
what
gonna
the
be
hell
first
is.
and foremost.
Whoa!
Finds himself a
FUT!
second. Can't quite align for the third, but damage
Hello,
is still
FUT.
dealt. It's just out of captain all
What
on
is
his
this?
lonesome. As he scrambles to find a weapon to find the spike, he gets gunned down.
I'm feeling a bit of.
100 Thieves get
I'm feeling a
themselves
little
a
bit
bonus round conversion.
icky.
Yeah, and so sturdy on defense. They have all these great set plays to 100
I have
Thieves.
common
Amy was
but
talking
unique
about it on the
content idea
desk,
for
where
it. Yes,
they're
Bhavya,
using
tell me.
This util to kind of push and pull you. The toxic screen. Use there, kind of give a little bit of extra cover to Cryo. Even though he gets pinged, he just re-aggresses on the angle. Great stuff from him. Really, really steady with that op. Now he's going to be going over to yellow. Expecting a push. Sheriffs all for FUT. They just wait this out and use a drone to try to check.
Peeks for one, but Cryo now. Again, tailwind popped. Let's go extra aggressive here. Just going to be waiting this out, but the peak getting ready to come through. There it is. They almost align for him, but either way, he finds the opening kill, and Bang
Ooh.
is quick with a response.
Holy hell, bro. They're so good.
As they are just absolutely demolished on this B side of the map. Yettajay, once again, similar to the pistol round, the only one left alive, Sheriff in hand, but this time a lot more firepower. 5 players on the opposite side. Dizzy over the top. Quick to shut that down, but it confirms presence all the same, and EU will find the headshot for a flawless round. 4-0 start here, 100 Thieves off to a roaring start of the playoffs.
Man, they look snappy. They look quick. They're reacting to things really nicely. Every shot seems to be connecting instantly. So 100 Thieves, even though they've been resting a little bit.
संघ का सभी गेम देखा या नहीं? Not all. I've watched a bunch of them. Not all.
Like they've missed a beat since the end of Americas.
I mean, it's 4 rounds, and right now, FUT only 6 kills collectively between them. Not what you want to be seeing here.
2-2-1 split. No, they're actually going.
Again, it's just going to be orb collection here from Asana.
A little bit early aggression, but the ops on B.
As,
Oh, he spots him. What is that? The fact that he actually swung that is insane. Bang! Oh my god, Bang! Oh, the cover! The cover! Oh, wow!
It's just time and time again.
What is FUT doing?
Not even giving FUT the opportunity to fire off any shots. Swing over the corner, Cracks will finally find an elimination here. Pop flash going to be sent. Cryo tucks back, but Green Peaks finds the shot. And now it's 5-0.
Bro, what in the world is FUT doing? What is FUT doing?
This man, no stranger to the smack talk. But right now, he is reinforcing it. He is backing it up in every metric.
And he is winning these crucial battles.
The cover,
in
bro.
well.
Cryo's cover was
Because
insane.
there's been the fighting over at Green, but he's been winning
Good
these
shit,
2
bro.
2 fights. Both the last 2 rounds.
I mean, he's telling him to pause, but the thing is, they're not gonna.
I think they should.
And I was just questioning it. Where is that pause? You have to suspect that it would come after this round, unless they're able to get a 30 conversion. But right now, things are not going FUT's way.
Yeah, trying to keep this op hidden. This time around, taking down the Owl drone before Cryo's identified. Amash to clear that corner, but everybody from FUT gathered, trying to make this A-hit work.
Finding one, but
Oh, wait.
unscouted,
He didn't get...
to that cloud.
Oh my god!
Out with the short, he's able to find one before getting taken down out of Captain. Does find that elimination, but it's not like the operator is something that you really want to take forward into this, the rest of this. Cleanup coming through, out of Captain now, last man standing, drops down, will.
Okay, if FUT don't take a timeout right now, they're dead. They lose 13-2 or something.
100 Thieves is about to be cash capped as they start off 6-0.
Yeah, just fantastic.
If the timeout doesn't come out right now,
and that's when
the time,
you can afford to go for those
the
risky plays
Lord
like
above.
that because you've got this bank. And
If
yes,
the timeout wouldn't have
we're
come,
going to see that timeout.
the timeout had to come.
Sometimes you don't. I was questioning. I was like, "Are we pulling a term here?
Oh,
we're just not gonna pump the brakes."
Yo, Fennel, congratulations. What did you win, by the way? I don't know what you... Did you get some prize? What did you get?
Finally here, after a 0-6 beginning FUT, the coach will look to intervene.
Can someone confirm if DOS9 and Severin really left RNT? I know Severin left, I don't know about
This is
DOS9.
a team that's supposed to be full of really good aimers, right? Like
Oh,
teams
yeah.
that should be able to
Pick a number between 4 and 8.
outduel you, but right
I
now
would
it's
pick
100 Thieves who are just straight
8.
up winning it. I mean, yes, that op has been really clean so far for Cryo, and that's shutting down a lot of these initial hits and attempts, but you need some utility, you need some ability to displace him to keep him uncomfortable, and they haven't been able to do that just yet. So, you know, this team, this Turkish team that everybody out of EMEA is saying could be actually maybe the best team, right now they're not looking like it.
Certainly not. I mean, Yettajay, this young upstart, you know, joining in the offseason, had his debut with the squad over at Red Bull Homeground. He was looking incredible, and at the moment, hasn't been able to get himself on the board. He's been noted and dealt with every single round thus far.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's credit to 100 Thieves. They're reading every single move that FUT wants to make. You know, again and again, Boostio doing such a good job shutting down mid, making sure that that is unassailable for FUT.
I mean, the thing to keep in mind at the moment is that we just haven't had a plan.
No.
We haven't really even gotten into any kind of post-plant situation. The spike has not been able to get planted whatsoever. It's just been early domination here from the side of 100 Thieves, and again, Asana.
Now they're holding back.
He has gone
They're
unpunished.
FUT are actually not changing anything, you see.
Just doesn't
because
seem like right
they're
now
putting
FUT
that
has
knife here early. They're getting
much that they
information
can do
of nothing basically.
to
That
prevent
knife
it.
is going to
Just
waste,
doesn't
except for
seem
the
like
fact that
there's
they
a
think
plan
that
yet.
somebody's pushing, but nobody's
Maybe
pushing
the
really.
focus during that timeout
And they're
could have been
waiting.
just more
They're
about
waiting
getting that
and they're
plan down,
waiting.
getting
That's
to
all.
those situations where you can at least try to do
And
something.
that's another piece of
Clear
util.
the turret.
What was the point of that
Back
turret?
right
Okay,
out.
contact
Worried
fine
there
to
might be
understand
some
what if the
contact
op is
off of
there.
that, but you do
They're
have the
obviously
KJ
not going to let
utility,
him shoot. They're going to keep
the
him
alarm bot and
hidden.
the nano.
They do that
Right
so
outside of
long.
yellow.
They do that so well.
This is going to be the move, but
They've
it
got
looks
an
like
op
right now,
towards
FUT is
mid.
just trying to sell
They're
a bit
just
of a
hoping.
fake. CNET did grab
But
it
I'm
up
pretty
himself.
sure 100 Thieves
In
knows
this round,
this.
there's the Hunter's Fury as well for Mr. Fallen.
Bang is in trouble.
See what they want to dial up, but the fact that the spike's still over by the A door
Binks raid.
signals to me that
कहाँ भाई 40 लोग ही तो है क्या
they're trying
Binks
to look for a
raid?
pick. They're trying to see if maybe 100 Thieves will get a little over aggressive, but right now 100 Thieves is playing very
Are
far
you
back.
telling me to raid Binks? Are you
Really
stupid?
anticipating
If
this
that is
fight,
the case, you're
actually.
stupid.
Yeah, I mean, Thrash
If
is
not,
just
there's no
countered
Binks
by
raid here. I
Fire.
don't
Kinda
know.
looking there.
Oh,
Lucio gonna be
boost here.
noted as the recon comes across now. Nullified is a 0-point hit. Flash up over the top, seen it. That aggressive off, able to find one as Cryos
Oh, the
down, but
crossfire.
EJ just
The
pushes
crossfire,
forward in
the
towards site,
crossfire.
ends up falling down. Still two players to try to hold it. There's just not
Nice
enough
bang.
time at the moment left in the bank.
Oh,
As Bang
they're so
collects himself
desperate.
a third.
They're so
CNET now
desperate,
last man
bro.
standing, but because of the op investment, he has to just pull away. So again, they run down the clock. They all
Binks
fall to
lafra
pieces.
करने बोल what?
And the
Why, bro?
timeout, the call, it doesn't mean jack. 7-0 start now for 100 Thieves.
Bang is just playing this positioning so well. You know, a lot of times Vipers you'll see get kind of caught up behind yellow there, but he's able to move himself to the
Arey,
short
Binks
side
raid,
of
you're
the
telling I would have
box.
had like one, at
Catches
least one
players
500-600
as they're
people
trying
come
to
in.
make him. Just taking Mr. Fallen
Obviously.
out. The bite is there.
Why would Binks raid me for no
Make it
reason?
that much easier, but
Yeah.
his headshots have been crisp, so he doesn't matter. He's just too good.
Yeah, I mean, and Cracks, he has to move over top of the fight.
Yep.
So he ends up taking that damage, taking that vulnerable, and just falling down because they just continue to run the clock.
Now, you got a bunch of ults now for FUT. The real question is how much are you willing to invest on this round?
FUT
I'd
are
say you
not changing
probably
anything. Now
should
they
consider
changed a little bit.
maybe
They're
finding a
walking
way to use that
towards
Hunter's
A.
Fury. You can see though, doing a good job of clearing that Sova utility. It's 100 Thieves, not giving up that easy pick potential from the Owl Dome.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, that's a free kill.
Passed.
That's a free.
Bang not really
FUT are gone,
registering
bro.
it, but
FUT are dead.
EJ
FUT are dead. That's it. It's over.
checking the peripheral
They've
vision
got
there,
no.
ends up
They've got
falling down.
absolutely.
So again, that man advantage
They got
there. Now Bang
absolutely
has so
no.
much space opened up. They know that everybody
What do you call
is
this?
basically gonna be
Confidence.
contained to this A
Because
side,
their
especially
game plan
as
is
the
zero.
drone
It's
comes
shit.
over the
What
top.
are they doing?
Bottom out.
They're
Passes
doing
down to 6
2B,
HP,
3A.
but
They're doing
still
2A,
survive.
3B.
Quickly
One
adjustment
mid
by
hold.
CNET.
It's not working.
That's
Nothing.
now the op lost.
It's absolutely
Another flawless
pointless.
Here. 8-0. 100 Thieves.
What is
Look like they
this?
just want to speed run today.
Yeah, it feels like it. I mean, it's an event of streaks at times. We've seen a lot of teams, you know, FUT themselves.
Can you do
as
one round
well
of
as
casting? I mean, you've got some of the
FPX and
best
others
casters in the world
that are
casting. Why do you want me to
stringing
cast, bro?
together crazy amounts of rounds, so don't count FUT out just yet, but it has that feel to it. That 100 Thieves.
They
is
got
just
4 ults.
too
Please,
dialed
for
in.
the love of
Look at
God,
Bang.
do a
10
full
in
fast
one.
execute on A.
He's
Full,
doing
yeah,
such a
please.
good job of
Full fast
repositioning
execute
himself
on A. Use the
outside
KO
of
ult,
green
clear side,
and
let them
yellow,
play on
and making
retake.
it really
Then
hard
play
to track
for
down his
the
position, and
Viper
he's not
ult.
giving anything up for free.
That
You know,
has to
tucked
be
into
it.
the corner
That
on
has
his
to be it, right?
He's behind the box. He's behind the yellow. He's everywhere. Now he's got a Viper's Pit to make it even worse.
That Viper's Pit going to be set up there on
Yeah,
B, but
they're
still the
committing.
commitment here.
Oh my God,
He's
Cryo.
there from the side of FUT, and Cryo going to
Oh,
be
they've
down,
already
but
taken
also
another
faster response. CNET now dropped, looks for the
Look at that
but
flicky
Asuna
ass
fallen.
aim he's
Now
got.
best chance at around victory here for the side of FUT as the plant gets ready to come through at long last.
1, 2, 3
Counterpick
ults
also
committed.
here for them,
They're gonna
setting
commit
that
the
up on
4th as
inside.
well
Bang
if
still
it comes
rotating
down.
across, working his way through mid to join in with the rest of the team. The drone to scout, spots him, can't get the dart through though, so they don't have that ping reveals. The alarm box gets cleared out here from Lucio, but he has to pull back. The decay damage is doing far too much for
Ooh,
him.
the spam.
Spray across, nothing found. He's up over the top now. Nano to
Oh,
try
they got the
to
Viper.
force him out into the corner. That's going to be out of captain.
Captain's
Take him
gone.
down. He had to get able to find one there with the
Oh,
ult. Gets himself
no,
on
this
board,
is
but now
bad.
picks coming through. They have to get themselves here.
Look at
on
how
the
many
spike
ults
now.
they've
With
committed.
that lockdown
4
rolling
ults.
down. Have to clear this out. Well respected. It looks like it's going to have to be the latter. The pull away time bot. A round will come through here from FUT.
Imagine
but a
yourself
lot
there
has
and
to be
practice for
committed to be able to
Ascension.
get this victory. And he still wants to try to deal some damage here on the back end. Hunting for these eliminations on the exit, but looks like
Yeah, they
wisely,
need aggression. That's
they will stop.
bro. They
Linger here within the
were
site.
so desperate. They had to give in 4 rounds,
Finally,
4
finding
ults
some
for a
form
round.
of value, some success
They
to
are
put themselves
not
online.
feeling it
And
at
it's
all.
a little bit over aggressive from the side of Cryo that kind of cost them. He misses the shot, tries to swap to the shorty, but CNED's ready with the blades to shut him down. Even though CNED does go down instantly after that, the op goes over to the hands of Yetterjay. able to put it to some good use and
I think-
finally find his first kill
Right now,
with an op of all things. But
yeah, nice,
still,
okay, bro.
like you
But
said, they had to use every ult but the Hunter's Fury.
yeah,
in that round
every
just to get it
ult,
over the line.
every
He even
ult.
felt so pressured. Well, here comes another Hunter's Fury.
Yeah, open up off the rip, but Bang gonna be taking
Oh,
down Cryo in a very forward
Cryo.
position. Has to commit all the util just
Why is
for the
Boost your
exit.
picking? No, why?
Push back away as CNET finding the follow-up. Busio taken down. Little jump peek EU well back here at Snowman. Able to find 2 kills.
What EU?
Cryo gets Mr. Fallen. CNET does give himself a third. Keeps it a parity here. Avoids death at the hands of that Mosh. But he's down to 6 HP and Cryo on the hunt. Push up.
Nice.
Right click. Quick to deal
One
with him now,
defuse, yep.
Jay. So far off the mark.
Yeah,
Wants to hold on to
he's
the
not gonna do
operator, it
anything.
seems, but there's just no way for him to get back into this one. It was a solid start for the side of FUT. Looks like maybe they would be able to get that follow-up. He does put Cryo down, but again...
Bro, look at, you saw that instant
plenty for
adjustment.
100 Thieves.
You saw the
Not
instant
worried about it
adjustment
at
that
all.
100
The
Thieves
lockdown
made.
was just
The
as best as
minute
previous
they...
round.
What is he?
So it's only 1 orb with 2 more rounds to be played out in the
Bro,
half. 100
bro's
Thieves now
counting.
9-1.
Yeah, it's so difficult for them to get anything done, and to make matters worse, you're seeing a little bit of the compositional
The
difference
adjustment
coming
from
into play with that
FUT,
wingman
oh,
able
sorry,
to
the
just defuse
adjustment
this,
from
and everybody else
this
can
one
just
was
keep
amazing. They got
getting
lucky that
stuck
EU got
at
2.
the
Look
back
at this.
green.
You
Not
got
much
1.
you can do. So things like
Then he
that,
got the
those
second.
two
Very
kills for
lucky.
EU are
Very
absolutely
lucky.
nuts. He has been so good.
Yo, which one is it? Which one? Who is that? Wait,
Oh my.
Bro.
Man
Which
can
one's
draw,
the
that's for
pig?
sure.
It seems
Yeah.
what? Bruh.
The rip just to go ahead and stave off this B hit. Time going to be bought, and that's going to be a reroute here for the side of FUT. Very solid read for 100 Thieves as Cryo gets himself into a very forward position. Pushing up past the orb, waits out, trying to see if there's going to be a peek off the turret contact.
Oh,
but
bang.
nothing noted
Dude,
there.
he's been
Bang.
so
Still
effective in
very
this.
competitive
What?
position.
I
Swing
don't like
to
this. He's been
fight
so
two.
effective when he gets
Cracks
2,
knocked
bro.
down.
I just said he's been
Able
so
to reply,
effective.
but that is such significant damage. I mean,
And
he did see
Cnet's also
himself down to
33.
33 HP. What a swing from Bang.
See,
just
as
absolutely
Achilles and I know.
dominating
What a
over
caster
on B.
has to tell, we
Makes
know
it
already.
impossible for FUT to do much, it feels like. Now they got to go through Boostio potentially with Cryo.
Exactly when I said he's
sitting on
33
that op
HP.
way
When
in the back
that point of
Snowman.
making that noted.
They got the alarm bot as well. Give him a little bit
Cast
of
his
extra
brain,
info.
guys.
Curtain
Which means
comes up,
I
and
can
they're
cast
able
with
to sneak
Achilles
ult.
hopefully
They don't know
someday.
Boostio's here.
Yeah,
Oh
missed the
my
timing a little
God.
bit
How
there,
do you
but
not
they
check
get back
yellow?
as he hears the tap of the spike.
Why do you go 1 by 1?
Jay
Clear it
finds
together.
it
What
again.
is FUT doing?
Quadrant
What is
C
FUT
just
doing?
saved
And
the
you say,
operator.
save the up. Let's go.
Yes.
Save.
Round to be played on the half, but
Save
Wingman
esports.
on the hunt. Tucks away, but no, Wingman.
Oh,
He's found his mark. He gets the
bro.
stun, and that's gonna be
Oh my
Asuna taking it
God.
down. 10-1. Damn near perfection from 100 Thieves here on this defender's half.
Yeah, they're just brilliant, and every time it's such a different look that FUT has to deal with, and they can't really account for the change of positionings. It's been Bang the whole time behind yellow, just locking that down, and this time Bang leaves that spot and Boostio, because he plays up forward and he dies, so they think, okay, back yellow's clear, right? No, this time Boostio slides in there and catches him off guard. So they're just not really able to find any success. The Sova utility from Mr. Fallen isn't catching these players where they need to on these executes. Things like that are just being really
This
well
is
shut down
insane,
and
bro.
accounted for by 100 Thieves. Another Hunter's Fury here for Mr. Fallen, just going fishing.
Oh, he's realistically gonna
Oh,
find
check
CNET.
your corners. Okay, they're desperate for a round.
Secures them. The one tap for the third, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. Did you blink? Did you miss the round?
I just
Because
had my
my
hands
God,
in the air the whole time.
what a way to close out a half. 11-1. 100 Thieves looking like they can't even.
Are
believe
there any
themselves.
Barcelona fans in here?
Amazing
Are there
stuff,
any Barca
absolutely
fans
amazing.
here? Is
What
it just
else can you
me,
say?
or does EU look
It's
like
just-
Gavi?
It's just damn near perfection. That one
EU
round,
looks like
the only
Gavi, doesn't
thing
he?
that
He
got
looks
away from
exactly
the-
like Gavi. He
the
looks like a
heavy
literal
investment for FUT.
doppelganger.
I mean, 100 Thieves looking right now like they are primed.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
he can't help you right now if you're FUT. Anyway, let's go ahead and pass this over to the analyst. Has plenty to break down here.
Plenty to break down. Achilles, I don't think there's anything.
For like 100 Thieves fans, there's plenty to break down 100 Thieves.
I mean, there is for FUT.
Yeah, there is a lot to. You're right. Let me
wrong
stop
that
spreading
That was like
fraudulent
10 minutes.
narratives. Okay, well look, let's just dive into our Verizon iSpeed moment. We're gonna give this one to Asuna. Something to note here that even though this was gonna be in the eco, I mean my guy was out here playing like he was in a jungle gym, just jumping around all over the place. Even when he busted out the classic there, he's just hopping around like a little bunny. It was nutty how this kid plays, man.
He's really good. He's always been a demon on this map.
Not even close.
But honestly, high speed.
Yo, he looks like Gavi.
He was so dominant from 100 Thieves, and this is exactly what we were concerned about, letting 100 Thieves snowball. And that's
I can see why you think so, but no.
They were
Man,
getting the orb on A every round. They had
he kind of looks like Gavi. Like he kind of does.
And the momentum never stopped after that.
Yeah, exactly. The snowball is there. There's very few things.
Thoughts on Hansi Flick in? I think he can change a lot of things.
Not scared to take fights. They're so on point every single time that
they didn't check that angle because the Sova supposedly cleared him. Godspeed bhai, welcome first of all. And I didn't see that the ult actually fired them.
When they
My
got
bad.
that one round, they had to put a whole crap ton of ults onto that.
4 ultimates. That's the only round that.
But even then, like instinctively, you would want to clear that, right? Even if the Sova ult was fired once, it's not that it can't be reoccupied instantly. He could have dodged it. They could have dodged it because they weren't. The time when it was fired, they were not coming through. They were still behind. They came through after the first beam was fired and the second one was still coming in. So
it seems like
they can reoccupy the space.
To them that they did to Leviathan, they're now doing to them. Wild to see. But let's go ahead and send it back to the casters and see how this all breaks down. Could be over very, very quickly.
Well, thank you guys very much. And yeah, it's looking like it. I mean, we've had some damn near miraculous runbacks in the tournament thus far. The attempt from Gen G, from the side.
That's why you know when the WatchParty is a goat. I agree, bro. I agree. But I just give my reasoning. So
as they move over onto the defending side.
Yeah. And
do you have predictions for today's game? Well, I was thinking that 100 Thieves would win 2-1. I didn't know it would be this bad.
I mean, 100 Thieves, though, able to do better than they did against Loud when they beat them 13-4. It was a 10-2 defender side half for them. Here it's 11-1. They're looking even better now. Looks like this time off has just given them... Well, okay, that's a nice shot, CNED.
Ooh! CNED's getting angry, I guess.
B-side completely contained now as Wingman interrupted there on the push and Captain.
Okay, I guess they're all mad.
Flawless start on the
They're all
pistol.
mad.
FUT alive and well here on the defending side, at least for now. But still.
Okay then, what was this?
A lot of work to be done.
Yes. It's trying to come up with a metaphor, and one was lacking.
One down.
This is just so snappy.
Sisyphus was not enough to represent.
It's more than
the
Sisyphean.
task that is on FUT's hands at the moment here.
Yes, I agree. It is beyond Sisyphean at this point. Oh, Marshall, Phantom, Bulldog, 2 Sheriffs. He's going to be the buy for FUT. Let's see what damage 100 Thieves can do.
Oh, I like this mid wall.
Find the punish.
I like this mid wall a lot.
Aggressive double push up tube here.
Yeah, turret here on the other side of this wall.
Spots it. Just gonna get aligned with
it. He's gonna
just hang
sit.
out with it. And
Yo.
I do believe that he can, and will make some noise as he hops over the top.
Yo, that is actually good.
But aside from that, relatively unscouted.
They have no idea.
Yeah, he works his way now through kitchen. Boostio.
Oh wow.
A secret mission. But can he find a target? Right now, no one really giving him
Paper X's as well.
He's waiting for his moment, but the drop down is going to make noise. Spots one. Back yellow. CNED at risk. Shot
no!
hit him in the head.
No! Okay.
Takes him down as the dash comes through. Had a cap at the same time, however, able to find 2.
And Boostio's got a weapon.
To recover the weapon. 45 HP here on him, but the B-side
Oh, look at Cryo.
opened up relatively. Fallen able to find him. Puts him down. Cryo now exiting out of kitchen. Finds that kill. Marshall in hand. Have they somehow
Cryo's got a weapon.
Round. The Phantom now changing over.
Oh my god.
Finding the shot, and already it's a disaster for FUT. Even if they manage to close out this round. Get Jay backpedaling, spots him.
Where are you looking?
You're gonna be taken down. Now he's versus Cryo. But where's he going?
Is he expecting this rotation?
Looks like he is.
I think maybe.
Back across.
Yeah, good decision, Cryo. Good decision.
Spike now getting ready to come through, so Yeta J has to re-wrap his way around. Back in through kitchen, down the hall. Bulldog versus Phantom, but 48 HP there on Cryo. Weakened a little bit more by the turret.
Just gonna come down to that gunplay.
One bullet, that's all he needs.
On either side.
1 bullet. 2 bullets for Yeta J, 1 bullet for Cryo to the head. 1 bullet for him also. But yeah.
No util available to him. No nanos to try to just isolate an angle and go for a tap on the spike. He's just gonna have to do this straight up, but time starting to tick. Tap onto this one. The peek out.
No.
Snapping up to find the punish. Cryo now trying to play time. Push forward though. Yet J able to find that kill.
Ooh, it's close.
Gets himself over onto the spike. Time dwindling. Does he have it? It's gonna be damn close. As there's the
Oh,
can't
he
make
won it.
happen.
Look at that. Look at
Just
that.
a
Look at
hair
that.
off.
Look at that.
And 100 Thieves get themselves up to 12.
Thieves in the night.
Holy
Bustio
hell, bro.
doing such a brilliant job getting over that turret, being completely undetected, finding so much information. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Bustio's been calling out of a game.
How Bang
He
played
sets
same
himself
spot
up
every
and his
round and
team
got value.
nicely.
And the FUT didn't do shit to clear him out there. Every round he played there, or yellow. They didn't have any clearance util.
I mean, I guess we'll take a 30 with full classics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Ultra push the ambush from left, put to the lot other teams have not come. Oh, okay. I understand. But still, I mean, I was like, maybe they should re-clear. Just like instinctive clear.
I mean, yeah, it's
But yeah, it is what it is.
if you can't get this one.
That wall covers the open window in mid, helps in crossing, NA tier 3 walls. Yes, sir. I did not know there was an NA tier 3 wall. But it's nice. I really like that wall. It gave him so much room to crawl in where he
Trying to make
went.
this work. I mean, they've got the turret to check for these flanks. There's 3 players trying to for FUT. See if they can clear this.
Fighting back. Launch as well, just as that clear as the plant gets ready to come through. Wingman setting that up. Asana going to be taken down a little bit low, but Bustio.
And that's it, it's GG's.
In from behind. Yet
That
J
kill right there makes it GG's.
constantly being read by the IGL here.
They've got an AWP and a Marshal in retake. They're now winning this, bro.
Out of captain here, but Bustio still registering that there's going to be a second flanker. The push now coming through. Can't find the
They're
push,
not
but
winning
there's
this.
still time to
What?
get
Why are you
it.
wide swinging with the AWP with no scope, brother?
No value
Wide swing to a
whatsoever.
rifle.
What?
What? To a bunch. That was too easy. That was too easy.
100 Thieves, welcome to the playoffs.
They looked absolutely
Too easy.
insane all throughout.
Way too
Everything
easy. That was too easy.
immaculate. The shooting, it was brilliant.
Okay. Lot of things. Lot of problems. I don't know what is happening with FUT. Individually, they're not able to keep up. As a team, their gameplays are going all over the place.
Oh. Yeah, you're alright. Yeah. Let's get to the baby. Papa is your party. I'm with the gang. It's gonna be a robbery. So tuck your chain. I'm a killer girl, I'm sorry, but I can't change. Aiming for your body, shots at your brain.
What? He let his intrusive thoughts win, swinging like that. Bruh, CNED. I don't know what he thought in that moment, but I guess. What's up, Prasham? Welcome. Bind would be more the same. 100 even bind is too clean. Yeah, but Bajaj bhai, FUT's entire MO has been bind. The entire stage 1 of EMEA. Their MO has been that V on bind. Matlab FUT equal to bind. That's basically what it is. Like even if you go look at their record. Even if you go look at their record right now. FUT, VLR. Bind. Look at this. Look at this. They've lost a couple of them, yeah, but they've also been like, we love bind. They've clearly said, they've told that we love bind. Very much so. They beat K-Cop on it. They lost to Heretics, yeah, but they lost to them also again. Beat BBL, got shot on by Fnatic, and then beat Leviathan and Dragon Ranger as well. They beat Leviathan was the one thing that I really liked. That's the only thing. But they changed their comp coming into this thing. Masters, look at this. They were playing with the Gecko until stage 1, ending playoffs. And then the minute they came into Masters, they changed their comp to a Sky. They changed the Sky. And the thing is that they play with Omen instead of Brim. They don't play with Brim. They're a Omen comp people. Thank you so much for the membership, Prasham. Thank you. Welcome to the comments. 100T's bind is cleaner during NA. Yeah, no, I know. 100T have been very good. I'm just saying that they are the ones who they flaunt their bind is what I meant to say. So I'm keen on understanding why this change was made. I want to know what was the reasoning behind this change, like why was Sky put in place of Gecko? Sky is better, obviously, but why was Sky put in place of Gecko only when you went to a Masters? Like, what was the reasoning behind it? I wish I got to know that. I hope the interviewer asked that. Why did they change from this thing? But yeah. One second. Why isn't Convergence here? Did they not play bind on Convergence? My bad. Convergence is here. Lol. I was like, where is Convergence? I was like, okay, wait, this is only bind. They wouldn't have played Convergence on. They wouldn't have played bind on Convergence. More team play, better contact. Yep. Agree. I agree. Let's see. I don't know if they're gonna change comp again. Maybe they might change comp again against 100 Thieves. Just thinking differently. But yeah, let's see. Can we get Godspeed to stream once through Split 2? Why are you asking me? Ask him. Godspeed, can you answer Prasham's question, bro? I mean, he's coaching, guys. Why? He's got a lot more important things to do.
What a fantastic start that was for 100 Thieves here in their tournament run of Masters Shanghai. I'm now joined by their head coach, Zix. Now, did you expect to have such a dominant start? And why do you think that it was almost flawless for you guys?
Watching their VOD back, we definitely saw that their util was pretty bad, I'll be honest. So we knew all of their gaps coming into the match, and we just played perfectly to the game plan. And all of my guys are shooting, and their guys aren't shooting, so that always helps on the day as well.
Thank you very much for your time, and best of luck on map 2.
100 Thieves.
Bro said his util was shit.
Book, and they take him out on Icebox 13-2. Welcome back, everyone. And I mean, that was just clinical, genuinely.
Yeah, I mean, FUT's attack side, I think, showed its weakness there. They have so many of these rounds where they'll send like one Sova drone as their forward util, and then they're contacting 4-1 on one side of the map, and 100 Thieves did a great job of punishing it. Dodge that Sova drone, and then re-peek into the angles, and you will just tear these contacting players apart.
They really didn't even have time to think. As we're saying, every single time that they used a piece of utility, there was a response from 100 Thieves, and they were actually very aggressive on it. But hey,
they didn't even need post plants. Look at this.
Yeah, they were nasty. I mean, every single time they were taking a fight,
it's just see that.
It was perfect.
Destroy.
2 out of 2.
And that track was nasty. But this play here, I think, is a good example.
This round was the fatal flaw, in my opinion. You see right at the beginning, Asana's getting the orb, and you also see that Cryo has his op online. I think that FUT had a big miss by not using that standard shock molly combo to deny this orb, letting this ult come online. Because you see, it stalls them long enough for 100 Thieves to full rotate over to this site, and then no one's clearing this corner. Cryo's allowed to repeat 3 times, pick up 2 kills, and then the Flood retake at the end of this round is just going to tear them to pieces.
Agreed, Mimi.
So
you are right.
on these reclears, and if you give them space, they are always going to take it, and they'll always be on the right side on defense. And players like Cryo.
Damn! Every second kill.
Yeah, exactly.
Every second kill he tried was the first kill. Was the first kill of the round.
Pressure into the first
Bro was insane.
A very, very easy shot. There was no utility coming after him. He just has all the space in the world to move, to have that kind of impact. It didn't matter, and he was moving very freely across the map because of it, just because he was not being shut down, not being dealt with.
9 operator kills in that very short game. The power of the snowball and a good game plan is incredibly real.
The only reason he didn't get more is because they were just pushing. You know, it would be like, bang, yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of kills. I heard a piece here.
And also his teammates.
They knew that they either FUT was gonna send it and just run onto the side.
You guys want me to take out my camera, don't you?
1-2 players speaking, and they literally got their number.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead though and check out our aim lab shoot around, and we're going to be hanging out with CNED for a little while here.
That also means he was
Let's
unsuccessful
talk
50% of
about
the
how
time.
FUT can get back into
Yeah,
this
but if
because
every
we're gonna
1 or
call
2 is the
space
first blood that
we're
you
going to
get,
bind.
isn't that a
Strong
good?
map
Isn't that a
100
good thing?
thieves. So
God's
FUT's
feedback.
going to need to dig deep to be able to pull off this win, but we have seen them.
Isn't that
find
something you
success on
expect
this
from your
map in the
duelist?
past.
Yeah, but it's complicated, right? Are we assuming that they're going to be using the same composition? Again, it all comes down to getting that spike down. We were talking about it earlier today, and that was the key to the success in the last map. Now the head-to-head that we're going to see with a cryo that is completely on point and a scene that has struggled this much in the first map has to come alive.
I also
What of using R&D changing their roster just before split 2? Good luck to them, honestly, because I don't know what they're going to be
and I think they play
doing.
their attack side very
What the
similar to
changes.
Icebox, where they're sending 1 PC util early, then contacting up. And I think a similar game plan of these proactive re-clears, swinging back in with this double scan comp, can really ruin the day for FUT here.
All right, well, let's go ahead here what Coach Guys has to say as we get ready for map number 2.
I'm now standing by with Coach Gaius from FUT and Scala to do some translations. Now, Gaius, you haven't had too much time to prep for this opponent, but it feels like you are always going to get the bind in this matchup from 100 Thieves. So what do you make of their bind?
Guys, yani hazırlanacak belki de çok vaktiniz olmadı ama 100 Thieves'e karşı mutlaka Bind'ın masada olduğunu biliyordunuz aslında. Onların Bind hakkında ne düşünüyorsun? Bind hakkındaki fikirlerin neler?
Ya ilk önce Bind'i bırakmamın sebebi Blizz'imize güvenmememizdi açıkçası. O yüzden de Bind pikini mecburen açık bırakmak zorunda kaldık. Ama bence Leviathan maçında gayet iyi oynadık. Bence onu tekrardan gösterebileceğimize inanıyoruz. Ne kadar Icebox kötü geçmiş
Success rate around 53-55 is expected. A good duelist has over 54% first blood success rate. Fair enough.
The reason we left Bind open is that we didn't trust our breeze too much. That is why we made the decision to leave Bind open. Aside from that, we played really well on Bind against Leviathan as well. So if we can repeat that and having had a not so good match right now, if we can get up and have a good match on Bind, I think we will have a good chance against them.
Oh, I believe in you guys. Thank you very much, and thank you very much, Scarlett, as well.
And coming up next, it's going to be Bind and Coach Gaius. They're saying, you know, you just want to get that hot start. You want to get that momentum going.
Horrible to watch on a master stage.
Icebox, and 100 Thieves didn't even give you that opening to do so because they're pressing you to your face. So it's like, what do you do in Bind now when they have that same kind of freedom?
And not only that, we talk about the momentum. Let's also think about the next round after the pistol and what happened on Icebox. Yes, you know, you get a bit of entry. You think you're going to have some leeway to get the score even a bit closer. But then, even just with some classics, 100 Thieves had a read onto
who do you support in EPL?
Around the map against.
I don't support anybody.
I'm just scared.
I admire
City. After round 3, just running
Man
on
City.
The sides. And
Oh, because of Pep, and I love their style of play.
They're really good at giving a little bit of space and going for these super fast flood retakes.
They don't change. They've got the Sky and KO. Okay. And these guys are very comfortable with their fade and Gecko as usual.
Off that spike plant attempt. We're looking at FUT's comp, and again, starting on attack, they're going to play
But the spread is at least 100 duels in a single match. You expect your duelist to have a clean FPSR rate as possible. For example, Venka's R&D Xbox 12-0. Yeah, that I remember that.
Mid-round re-clears that are so important to their defensive calling.
Bro, map win percentage 85.7 out of 7 times played.
I'm still not sold on the Omen, and I think that it's very easy to prepare against it. It's always a follow-up utility. It's always the follow-up paranoia.
And when we get into the second half, you lose a lot of stall util. You're giving up that molly. Your smokes don't last as long. There's a lot of drawbacks to this comp, which means this attacking side needs to be stellar if FUT want a chance in hell.
FUT are going to need to dig deep in order to force this map 3. And, whoa, I'll see what the girls were saying just a second ago. For now, though, I'll send it over to Achilles and Paper Thin.
Why are they laughing?
Yes, let's see what we get here as we move over on to Bind.
Why is Godspeed not on Discord? Because, sir, I not in the mood to socialize right now. I don't want to get on VC. Otherwise, I would have been on VC long ago. I'm just sitting there. I'm just enjoying the games today by myself. Talking to everybody on chat.
Can they continue that on Bind? We're about to find out.
This is Like the
How are you, sir? Sukuman sir, how are you doing?
6-1 on it. The only time they lost.
What's
was in
up,
Q2
Crowley Bhai?
in the
How are
upper
you?
final, so they've been near immaculate. They have phenomenal control on this.
100
map.
T Bina, genuinely amazing. Well, let's see how far they can push it.
And especially on this defender side, FUT's gonna have a lot of work to do. They're gonna get this series back. We'll try to force a map 3, and that's a good one from CNED.
CNED quick
Good
on the
play.
chase, able to do a little bit of additional damage there on a bang. Takes him down to 74, and that's going to be the site opened up a bit here. Wrap back around through showers from Asuna. Does have that. Ooh, paint shells available
Nice
for
shot.
him. Adacaptain with a nice little kill. Takes down Bang and out. TP going to be set, but
Oh,
still
ew.
here on the site, able to find the opener on a 1. As Asuna quick on the TP, but takes quite a bit of damage.
Nice
Kyle eventually will find that kill.
trade.
EU now going to be displaced as Pollen finds that elimination. It's 2v2 as the plant comes through. And HP very much advantageous here for the side of FUT.
Still got a flash from Mr. Fallen. No util to speak of though for Asuna and Cryo. Trying to get this retake going.
Yeah, they know one's
Flash
B
just
long.
to check
They know one's in
the
hookah.
info, but see if he wants to go all the way through elbow. Looks like he's gonna try.
Oh,
Start to wrap up.
Asuna
Noted now.
might have a good time. Asuna's actually got a perfect timing. He can get both of them.
Potentially gonna be
No way, right?
here for them. Swing out, spots
Asuna.
finds that elimination. Cryo.
Why would they not expect if he's B long to walk in through elbow and come behind?
Off to another strong start. Is Busio.
Bro, this
Not
guy's-
question anymore. Man's up on his feet.
They're so disciplined. They're so good at coming up with ideas.
Thought you
on
wanted
the
to drop
fly,
some
or,
VCSA
you know,
leaks
the
today.
Xbox were a
Sir,
lot
if I
better.
do that, I'll
Defenses
probably
were
get
really good.
outcasted, so I don't want to do
EB
it.
was talking about at the desk. Their re-clears are amazing, but this one's just patience. This is just them as EU doing a good job holding his angle after the TP. You know, and they make the move to try
Why
to catch
would
them
they not
as they're
expect
trying
them to
push
crawl in
hookah.
from elbow
They're
and come
always
in,
looking to
man?
find those advantageous
The
situations.
2v2,
They're so
you're
good
both
about
picking the
finding
same
obvious
angle.
advantages
Like,
looking
one
for
of you didn't
FUT.
even think
It's
maybe
the
you should turn
timing
back
at which they do
once.
it that has set them apart so far.
Because
in
you've not
stage
seen
one
the race
and
for
now
so
in this
long.
match.
From a solid entry into just that critical shutdown. Let's see if FUT have anything here. Going into the eco. 2 sheriffs behind him. Fallen and CNED both picking those up.
There.
0 point able to note. Just the 1 there in lamps.
Fine.
Font up over the top. Asuna not quite seeing them here on the entry. Paint shell's now going to be set, and they're in a really rough spot. Goes for the spray. Going to be Fallen absolutely obliterated. Markboard pushed there from Cryo, but he'd already found 2 kills. Damage doesn't
100
really
Thieves are
matter.
very
Weapons will be
confident.
recovered as they juggle these
They are
over.
very confident.
Rifles to be carried.
Extremely confident. 100 Thieves are extremely confident.
Yeah, they just look sturdy. Everybody's hitting their shots right now for 100 Thieves. That's something that's really giving teams fits. This entire stage. Oh, what a mosh. That's so good to back him off there.
I mean, you see where Busio's at. I mean, he's just playing across the map. Very solid
100
lineup
Thieves
for
are
him.
so good right now.
It's like some of those Viper lineups.
Every round, typical
Over on the other
Karam
side of the
Koon
map right
land
now, just
vibes.
yeeting them to the
Boostio
other
loves it.
side.
Somebody said on X.
Boostio gonna be the one to
The only
try to
thing
maintain
I will leak are my
controls. They don't have a
pants.
sky
What
in their
nonsense.
composition for 100 Thieves, but can use that Dizzy pretty effectively to get info. Trying to use the Omen smoke to gain a little bit of space, but for now, no full commitment from FUT. Looking to see if maybe they can get a pick, get some space, and then
Boostio
crunch their
spotted.
hookah.
Boostio's the only one
So far,
spotted.
They have identified positions, but they haven't done any damage.
They're very fanned out at the moment. And you see Cracks just all the way back. As Boombot try to scout.
What are they-
outside.
Where exactly is it that they are going to attack? They're fully spread out right now. Slightly going towards it. Look at that! Oh my god! He got so lucky. Oh, Cryo's holding such a good off angle.
A minor amount of damage going to be taken there as Paranoia across Cryo. Tucked
He's
away
okay.
inside
He's okay.
here.
They don't check this. They do not check this. They won't check it.
Forward. Not noted
They won't
at
check it.
all. Taken down, Cryo on the lurk, coming up with a good.
Oh my god.
The flash timing's gonna be decent. Sasana will find 1 before getting taken down. CNED with 2. Gives him a man
Oh, he's got a
advantage here.
weapon.
The plant gets ready to come through. Slow creep up, head gonna be spotted. Boostio swinging on the corner, finding the first one.
Boostio.
Not able to
Nice
adjust,
try.
though. Mr. Fallen does take him down. That's gonna be the cleanup.
Okay,
Fallen finds
expensive
himself two
round,
and
but
get themselves
still.
on the board, not allowing for another bonus conversion.
Yeah, you have to like the proactivity that you're seeing from FUT right now. Using those TPs, working the map, trying to identify positions of players as best they can before they make their hit. And even though that Paranoia's
Nice
spot on,
cover.
They just kind of forget about that
I'm
corner.
so glad
Made Price lose a player, but still,
they're doing the
both played
double
position
swings
great
now,
showers control is
covering
theirs.
up for each
Thanks to
other.
that TP.
Whoa, let's
There we
go,
Now we're
Mr.
getting
Fallen,
into it.
yet to
Now
J.
Jay's
Yet
getting fired
J.
up,
Sorry, they said
trying to
Mr.
keep the
Fallen.
boys rallied, trying to keep them in play, but Cryo already has his orbital strike, so it's going to be a tough round here for FUT. Do have that outlaw for Yedijay.
It's only 2 players.
Your views on AR knocking out CG from split 2? Expected.
Goes for the peak, and oh, yep, that clips him. Down to 42. Because you're playing Skyless, no way to go ahead and top up that HP bar, so. Lucian with a quick tuck back out of Puka here. Last back entry from CNED, looking to try to take some space aggressively.
They're being so good about not giving up any space right now. CNED took half damage in that exchange, and that's going to back him up.
We got a triple stack on the good decision for. Yep.
Gonna try to go for the weak
Good
side,
decision for.
EU is wrapping around.
Starting to rotate his way across. To reinforce this position. In the meantime, a double push up through long. Trying to make sure that this is in fact where the play is going to be coming through the plan out.
Oh, that's so good!
There's the auto up over the top, and Cryo collects 2. Finds himself a third as Quacks does get taken down. Bang to the box.
Give the ace!
No.
No.
Can't quite find it. Yedijay able to put him down, but now he's out in the open.
What the hell are FUT thinking keeping 3 there? When they know there's a fade, nade, everything.
Intercepts. And that is going to be 3-1.
Honestly, give it up. That was so good.
The paint shells alone. I thought,
Basic,
oh boy,
simple, but
and
so
the orbital
good.
strike comes,
Love
and
it.
Just lights out.
What an alley-oop.
Man, I wish I could see shit like this in VCLSA.
Good. It gets
Man, I wish I could see shit like this in VCLSA.
Shells locked in. Just everything in the kitchen sink to absolutely obliterate them. The reveal on the hunt for the wall ping setup as well. Gorgeous from the side of 100
Good
Thieves.
shit, exactly.
God,
Well
so
done,
good.
100 Thieves.
Judge for Asuna. Something to keep track of as he's in hookah. Everybody else has rifles though. For the side of 100 Thieves, just that outlaw again. For CNED.
Cryo hearing the tap on this orb. Pit available here for Yedijay.
Bring them down.
Prowler to try to check. Cryo chasing off the back. They do reveal 1. Looking for the swing out here as again the C is going to be coming through.
Yeah,
Cryo
well
will
done.
the back of it once again.
I love the
Flawlessly.
control taking together.
11 and 3 on that brim at the moment here. As the
Ooh.
swing out, CNED able to take down EU. Nice little reveal there for him as Cryo does get himself a third, but then gets taken down. Weapon potentially able to be recovered if they can get themselves over towards Showers, but for now, Boostio able to isolate and pick off Cracks. Timing a little bit missed, but as he swings
Well
back over
done.
there, he will be
100 Thieves very confident.
3 players still alive. 100 Thieves now up by 3.
I mean, the util usage here for 100 Thieves is so good right now.
Meticulous, precise, absolutely on point. Util is so good. Their basic understanding of when to peek, when not to peek is so good. 100 Thieves looking like an actual contender for Masters right now.
He's not playing Jet anymore. Like, he's just.
I love it.
He's still fragging out. I mean, that 4K round was absolutely monstrous, but man, they're so with it. The util combos are great. Boostio nails a great dizzy, anticipates the plant timing.
Oh, okay. Well, not sure what the dog doing there, but CNED on the entry, able to find Bang with that showstopper. Asuna still trying to hold that at bay. Blast back cut off.
Oh, nice try.
Crosshair.
Nice try, Asuna.
Find that opener. Reveal on the phone, but now the man advantage here for the side of FUT, as that's going to be the pit invested as well. CNED noted over here at elbow, flash in the face. EU going to have to play back as Brucio's just walking over top of the paint shells.
Got a thrash.
Just disrespecting the util as much as he possibly can. Thrash is at the ready now. Cryo with the
Oh,
backstab.
he's got Ulta.
Online. He's going to send that one through, but now he's caught util in hand. Friendly fire, Brucio dead. Cryo
He
kills
killed
him off.
Boostio.
And EU's like, just gonna maybe leave.
How
Gets
the-
a headshot on the Yedijay. That is the pit down. 1v2, but time very much not on
Hello?
his side.
How did that just happen? Wait,
This is gonna be a bit of a
what?
head scratcher, I think, for the 100 Thieves camp.
Just got done.
What just happened?
Complimenting their util usage, and then, oh, that one didn't go their way.
No.
But
minor miscommunication.
Yeah. I think
What
maybe
just
they
happened?
were going to use the orbital strike to then thrash to try to catch players who
I
are
think he
leaving
wanted
that
to
orbital
ult the
strike
entire
radius
site here. Wait,
potentially or
let's see that
something like
again.
that.
Oh,
Just
look
kinda
at that!
the edge of him there. Oh, he did throw the thrash.
Ah.
Readjustment. He's right on the edge of it. Decayed down.
That is.
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. It's all good.
Well, he's nonplussed by it.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's
They'll
good.
find themselves a second round win. Still down by 2. Showstopper. And that Nightfall available here for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, their alt cycling is so good right now. Only one player going to be vulnerable to that outlaw of Yedijay. So still sticking with this strategy. Our FUT, yeah, they found picks with it. They haven't been able to find much else. And they've been really just stymied for the most part. Even getting to plants, only got what, 2 down on Icebox?
Yeah.
It's crazy how good this defense is that 100 Thieves puts at you. It's a little bit of a utility exchange, but a lot of space being given up at Hookah.
Everybody drifting out over to this B site. Double stack up towards Garden here. Prowler spot out 1. Pop flash into Hookah.
Nice pop. Another flash as well.
There's the entry inside.
Oh my god.
Full flash connecting though. EU having to pull back, but now the Nightfall going to be in play. Showstopper in play.
Where's the ult? Oh, he committed the ult. Oh, never mind, never mind. My bad, my bad. I just saw the K ult.
It's the spike on the floor. Bring this back into a 2v.
What?
Oh my god. The blink of an eye. The closer. And it's Cryo, another
Only EG player who is doing good is Boostio. I mean, Com is doing fine as well. They made it to Masters, to be fair.
Move up by 3 once again.
Ethan, Demon 1 went into a super team to just get themselves benched. Demon 1's gone.
God, that's snappy. It's so good. And they just kind of line up for him, sure, but still, the control is amazing. I mean, Cryo has just really hit another level since kickoff. I mean, he has just been outrageously good, no matter what role you're putting him on, whether it be the Jet, the Gecko, the Brimstone here.
Oh.
Ooh, bang.
Drifting away. Decent timing there as the flash does connect. He takes a little bit of damage. He's going to be backpedaling, avoiding that paint shell. As Mosh into the corner. Yeah, that's going to be Cena taken down. It's completely caught. Now spray getting ready to open up, but it's Whippy there.
Oh!
Bang going to be taken down as well. EU.
Oh! Whiffarino! Whiffarino!
Gives them the man advantage. Gives them some weapons handed over. With a heal.
Why wouldn't you go to backside, pick up the weapons? Oh wait, you got 2 weapons. My bad, my bad, my bad. You got 2 weapons.
Taking the long journey, but FUT, they could just creep this over to A.
Yo, reality, welcome. Com isn't doing anything but fine.
Yeah, especially as that paint shell comes
I mean, his team is doing fine. I meant to say, his team is doing fine. They made it to Masters, guys. I'm gonna give him that. They made it to Masters. It's not easy.
Teleporter can be taken by Cryo.
Yeah, they're gonna split. Now they've got the contact. We're towards 8. So coming from 2 different angles. Like to see some patience here out of Asuna.
Asuna.
Quietly. They don't want to take the teleporter. They don't want to alert any position.
Asuna checks heaven.
So they're going to be holding.
He knows this has to be heaven.
It is a backside plant. Cryo starting to rotate around here. Molly at the ready. Reads it.
That's well done.
That's
That's so well set up.
Collects the first one. Cryo.
Oh my god, 100 Thieves.
Fallen and Cracks annihilated as this Brimstone cannot be stopped. Half the fuse passed over to Cryo. 1 away from a 3rd orbital strike in the half. And that's just round 8, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just insane.
Too good.
It looked like this was going to be FUT's round. They were
bro.
going to get that thrifty going.
Too
Some
freaking
nice
good.
shooting with the Sheriffs. That's going to force a timeout here. I like the way they call
The fact
it.
that they used the util fine, but they had to win their duels. That was the thing.
But it's a great
If I don't know how Cryo got 2 here.
That position with so much being cleared by Asuna. He's able to
What
say,
is
he's
Cracks
probably
doing?
in
He's
lane.
got the Phantom.
Use your molly there, and I'll swing in and finish the job. And then Cryo's just too good. Takes down both.
The cracks of Cracks are too big. What is Cracks doing?
A perfect read. An open book right now, it would seem, for FUT. So timeout does come through. See if they can be a little bit more unreadable, a little bit more mysterious. But right now, 100 Thieves are just looking impeccable.
Yo, I haven't finished. Yes, I'm much better now. Don't worry.
Getting
Thank
into
you.
those scrappy scenarios like we saw with FUT versus Leviathan, right? Where they were really thriving in the chaos.
Godspeed.
On this bind.
What do you think has to be done,
A lot of
Godspeed?
messy contestions around the plants themselves. was kind of part of that map kind of identity. But here, it's just a really good job by 100 Thieves, trying to shut down points of attack, usually, other than that previous round. But 100 Thieves able to kind of read
it's
FUT.
been 8 rounds. Cryo's 18 and 5.
The better of them. I mean, I love the patience when they
He's
get
got
down to 2
18
players,
kills in 8
that
rounds.
they're playing off of each other. There's nobody going for any big hero plays, going for an early
What? I just saw this.
number situation. No,
What in the
they're
hell?
to work together as a team. It's so impressive the way they do it.
The pit, the orbital, both ults. Nearly online here for 100 Thieves. Cycle very much off here for the side of FUT. Okay, dog.
No, bang.
Caught by that one. He does get taken down. Got a captain able to find the opener. He's over into the corner, and Boostio, yeah, he is reading this. Does have that Mosh available if he wants to try to push off it, but now is a bit at risk. Reinforcements starting to come through. Sky Smoke down, and
Both have the same idea.
Healing now through, and that is a massive advantage here for FUT. Flash in, Cryo tucking away. Inside the corner, shots coming his way. Wants to get flushed alongside Hookah.
I think they should rotate on.
What is that shot?
Cryo!
How does he get
He
that
got his
entry?
ult again! He's got his ult!
He's dead to rights.
Bro, what?
But somehow Cryo comes
Brother,
away,
Cryo
down
is...
Zen.
I think he's come with a whole different...
Swinging out, cannot adjust fast enough to take out yet
I tell you what, Cryo wins this
Finds
round.
the kill.
He might win this round by himself.
He's got the C's as well.
Never mind.
Come through.
I
Not snappy enough to find that one. Get a J. Coming online. There's the wraparound from behind. Add a captain looking for the backstab. Should it be necessary? EU now last one standing, and he has been noted. Shots coming his way. A little bit whiffy off the rip. Gives him an opportunity to at least deal some additional damage here, but multiple players.
Do what you do best. Contact a shot. Take you all's control.
Regains his vision. Cannot
I think
stabilize. Mr. Fawn will take him down.
the thing is, you are correct because they're letting go of you all. They're playing very passive. Under Thieves are playing from the back end of you all. So it's easy for them. But it's almost like 100 Thieves want them to take you all control, but these guys aren't even taking it.
Get the advantages, playing off their own utility really nicely there, just following that Trailblazer close.
They're not
They
really
haven't shown that
taking...
look just
But
yet.
dude, what is
Catches-
this, dude?
No, that is dumb. That is dumb.
Yeah, I mean...
What do you do?
Now they changed up. Now they changed up. Now Cryo's come in here. Now Cryo's come in here. They kind of realize dude, the reads.
The shooting
The
started to look a
reads.
lot crisper for FUT. And all it took was that
It's
one
okay,
round.
chess, free pawn, take it. Well, I know. I'm saying they should take it. I'm saying that they should take it.
Oh, he went.
Ult.
Looking for the entry, push out through the wall though. Asuna just dumping the clip, does end up falling, and Cryo as well. Gonna be taken down. Han getting the reveal out. There's EU trying to play this corner here, back truck. Got Jay working his way out through showers, outlaw in hand. C's thrown down, TP across, gets himself out to safety, but there's the instant dink and the kill. EU dragging this one back, now into a 3v3. Weapon not yet recovered. Lucio able to find the shoulder shot there on a ball, and Yedijay to clean up on the bang, leaves EU all on his lonesome now with just that stinger in hand, and Yedijay will find himself a second. FUT closing the gap, now just down by 2 rounds.
Yep.
Is the rumors true that True Rippers getting a new player? I have no idea. You're gonna have to ask the True Rippers people.
For the side of 100 Thieves, you've got that orbital strike, you've got the pit. It's a lot of tools to work
Suddenly
with.
their air defense isn't as strong once they're pressured at you halls.
It's gonna be a timeout
Yeah, it
for
does.
100 Thieves.
Yeah, and there's the timeout.
You've been so steady throughout this match, and you don't want to give FUT any life because they can rip it right back. They are that talented. We have seen it time and time again this tournament where FUT, once they get heated up, they start stringing rounds together. I think this is a brilliant timeout from Zeeks.
Yeah, and 6 want to just intervene here, not allow for FUT to try to call this one
Yo,
back. 6 and 6,
that
not where you
Sage,
wanna
I
be.
want that
Starting
orb,
on the
bro.
defender side of Bind.
That Sage orb was very nice.
Obviously, with side selection here for 100 Thieves, so they're going to be looking to try to get that 8 and 4
RNT ka
on
kya
board
scene?
for themselves.
Guys, jo hoga. Just wait for the tournament to start. That's all. After that, it doesn't matter.
Probably going to have at least 20 kills in this first half. Just looking at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Oh my
At this
goodness.
point,
FUT
it's
traditionally
very
go
much
for a
unlikely
quick
that
hit
it
at the
does
end,
more
towards the
eliminations,
end of
but,
half. Let's see.
Fed cast
Alright,
before.
let's have a look. Two rounds left.
So, for FUT's sake, they're going to be hoping that that is going to be the case here.
And Yedijay starting to have a really solid feel of the game. Struggled on Icebox a lot, but here he's got 10 kills to 8 deaths. Starting to pick it up for FUT. And he's been bringing the energy as always, so they're going to need a lot of it. Try to take down this difficult 100 Thieves team on this map, but so far they're doing a good job. That last round, they worked the map nicely. Starting to make
Oh,
good
let's
reads on
go.
where
The penis ult is
players
here.
are and trying to attack the weaker sides. You know, they get a couple kills. They use the Hawk to get some information. Okay, yeah, Cryo jumps into hookah, gets one. But after that, they made a great decision to TP and go over to A. So they're starting to read the map.
Okay, they're quickening up. You are right. They're not exactly doing a quick hit. They're doing a pressured hit. They're trying to get control.
Very early here from Masada Jay. Wanting to try to open
Now
up as much
it's
space as humanly possible here.
he's blinded himself and
he's still full flash and he's still plus forwarding right into Cryo's open arms.
that's a free kill.
Top of the spike, a little bit of spray across. Asuna just fishing for something. Boostio able to find one. Orbital strike now going to be coming through, and Cryo collects another 2 kills. A 4K from him. As I'm not sure what Six said in the timeout, but if he said Cryo go kill, then he stuck to the plan. 23-7-1.
The genius coach call. Send your best player, go kill. No, but it's just good control of the A side here. Like the formation that 100 Thieves has just doesn't give up any space, and they completely corral the FUT members right back towards that plant area.
What?
And that's why you're able to get these huge kills for Cryo. And it's just brilliant game planning right now again from 100 Thieves. Yeta J. Oh, goodness.
God.
Ugh.
Yeah, really good spray across. Yeta J. Staying stagnant here as that's going to be the Trailblazer. Does it check? I don't think it's checked.
Nope.
I don't think they've noted Boostio at all.
They don't know.
Poison Orb dropped. Boostio still just stuck here.
Oh, they don't check him.
Flash
They don't check him. They won't check him. Yep, it's done.
The swing. Boostio guns them both down. And what a brilliant trap setup here for 100 Thieves. Somehow
That extremity control. They went B long and they went
Yeah,
sharp.
they just knew that angle that
Well
Trailblazer
done.
was taking. It was
And they
taking
get
that
so much
corner
value.
tight,
And
trying to
FUT
deal
make
with
a
bang.
blunder of not
Boostio
checking
just
corners.
Said, okay, I can work with that, no problem.
What?
Not an ambi turner.
In the galaxy.
Right now, thrown down. CNET able to open up with
Yep,
one.
he's gone. Obviously, there's no way he survives that.
He's going to call for the rotate here, but TP in from behind now as well. Asuna arriving, going to be noted. Can't quite draw that weapon. Cracks eventually able to find the kill. Take him down. It's a 2v3. Potentially winnable position here for the side of FUT as Fragment goes out, trying to zone him off. Is he over the top? Instantly dealt with.
Boostio's got ult, he doesn't need to worry.
Point now coming through. 25 seconds left on the clock. Wingman looking for the spot, looking for the days. Will be able to find.
They're both caught.
On the two. The thrash now,
And both of them are caught.
them both delivered unto death as CNET trapped, gunned down.
Holy
And
hell,
100
bro.
Thieves, they wanted that 8 and 4 half. They got it.
They get so much value out of their
Holy
ults,
hell.
other than the time they killed
Wow,
Boostio.
the
Other than
util,
that,
the
they're
util
very good with them. They have him trapped.
is
I was worried
so
their CNET
good
was one away
from
the
100 Thieves.
showstopper. If he gets a pick, he can pop the rocket and
You guys don't see
it's
it
just denied in this trap setup from
as
Boostio.
often,
He just reads his opponents
but
so well.
the fade
There's a
on
reason
this
the man
map, EU
won
has been
champions
absolutely
PG last
amazing.
year.
Again, the combos that we're seeing.
EU has been absolutely
I mean, the nightfall on
amazing.
top, just as like a, you're screwed here. Absolutely gorgeous to see. 100 Thieves out in the
EU
very
has
firm
been
position, 8-4.
stupendously good this
Sets up the deal and
series.
doesn't break down the action for
Even
the
if
first half.
even if it was last map it was
Thank you so much
Bang
for
and
that,
this map
fellas.
it was
100 Thieves continuing on their
this
way.
map it was this map it's Cryo.
And bringing that
EU's util has been top notch. Have you seen how many times he's connected those seizes? The timings of those seizes, the haunts, the prowlers, everything to push FUT, make them feel more uncomfortable.
Kind of late round clutches, and overall, I felt like this was another diff in the game planning for 100 Thieves. In particular, the way
So bloody good, man.
Stalling the plant was incredible. The coordination between EU and Cryo on this utility when they're defending.
It should have been quicker when Viper ulted B long, wall up, walk and burst. They're going like they're going, they're stopping. They're going, they're stopping. They're going, they're stopping.
And on top of that, Cryo is just disgusting.
Jesus, that is almost 500
On Brimstone.
On Brimstone. It doesn't matter. Like, especially on the defense, it doesn't matter what the guy is. I assume that the difference is going to come when they move on to the attack. But it's also the versatility. We also know that he is at his first global event. But performing like this, it's just working so well with all of the changing of pace. And I think that especially in the later half, the coach was just like,
495
down because you're being too much on
ACS, 24 kills in one half.
were hunting for those orbs to get the ultimate. And the previous one was just like, hear me out, give them the space. They want to take it, you can just FUT retake, don't overheat.
EU lost the Americas Ascension Finals in a close game to the guard that then became G2. He fell short there, but took an opportunity with 100 Thieves. And the rookie has been such a massive addition to this team, stepping up now on the global stage.
Exactly, Mimi.
Great half.
EU has been.
Close out cleanly here.
Yeah, well, now it's time to see if FUT can manage to bring
I love that kid.
back, or will 100 Thieves
He's
have
so
that
good.
lead 2-0, send it back over to Seth and Achilleos.
Which one do you want to be? You want to be Seth or Achilleos?
I'll take Seth.
Okay. You are now Seth.
Yay.
Perfect. Thank you guys for breaking down the action. I mean, 495. I get it. You see a number like that, your brain breaks.
Yes, my brain is melting, as are the players of FUT.
Yes.
It's
Hello,
insane
Stoham,
what they're able
welcome.
to do. I mean, it's not just shooting, though. Their util's so good. The Mosh to clear, the Dizzy hits. They're getting a good entry here.
Look
They're
at
gonna
this,
push you
bro.
all. Go for the plant with
Bro,
the wingman.
look at this, bro.
Sees into the back, Mr. Fallon's gonna be
Bro,
taken
look
down.
at the
Still
clearance of
collected. Cryo
sight.
carrying on his merry way. Now finds
What
himself
in
with 5
God's
kills.
name?
Looks like CNET though should be able
The
to take him down.
set
He will.
play
Shot
so
gonna be found.
good.
Shields over the back
Now
there
they're
of the
slightly fragmented though.
Cross, disconnect here onto Bang, but EU will find out a captain. Now the swing coming through.
Oh
Austin, I
my
think he was midair.
God.
As he hits that
What?
headshot, CNET
Oh, EU got
absolutely
that. I thought
obliterated.
Busio.
Busio, he's wide swinging. He's playing like something. As Bang will go ahead and take him down. 9-4.
They can do no wrong. I mean, the game plan is excellent. The util dump here is beautiful. It's basically the same execute that they run quite often on this A site. Dizzy, Mosh to clear the front of
Bro,
shower.
the
Snake bites in the back.
util, the execution, the
So
set
well
play,
coordinated and great shooting.
amazingly
EU has
done,
been
man.
Just phenomenal on this fade. Yeah, he doesn't have enough kills because Cryo's stealing them
It's
all.
so good.
I joke. He's setting up Cryo very nicely, mostly is what it is, but he has been phenomenal this map. As have all of the members of 100 Thieves with their util usage. It has just been a masterclass. And FUT are struggling to adapt time and time again. Look at this. Dizzy to clear. Haunt over the top to check the site. Now, you do tuck in a tube there as Mr. Fallen. So, and he's going to try to reposition. Let's see if 100 Thieves can account for this, but they took too long. This might just be a TP. Nope, they're going to go for it.
Asuna entering, able to find one before getting taken down there. Yeta J puts him down.
The TP?
Teleporter
Yeah.
now going to be taken. It's only out of captain on this side of the map to try to intercept, to try to slow down this approach. Dizzy over the top though. Yep, able to spot him out.
They know he's
in behind the
pocket.
box. Swing out.
Bro still gets one.
Cryo.
Not bad, not bad.
Down though.
That's actually pretty good for a
26.
captain.
27. As this man is looking for the 30 bomb.
Give him
See that?
more.
Just right outside of the smoke here at Heaven, just waiting to see if anybody moves, but there is no movement whatsoever from the 100 Thieves camp. Everybody statuesque, just holding their angles, holding their lines, giving nothing over to FUT at the moment, who need to start pushing this one, or at least be ready to try to pick off some of these exits. Yeta J on the approach. Cryo gonna be taken down. Yeta J able to find one.
Oh, suddenly becomes 2v1, bro.
Bang on his lonesome. Push off on that defuse. CNED. He'll be able to find that headshot. He'll be able to carry over a weapon, but that is still going to be the round. Getting away from them. And he can't
Oh my
carry
god!
over
Why
that
did he throw
vandal.
the nade?
Clutch coming through. 10-4. 100 Thieves get themselves up to double digits.
I mean, for what it's worth, it's a pretty good round for FUT.
Yeah, damage dealt.
This kid lost that Vandal because he wanted to go back and throw the damn nade at a dead body. He lost the Vandal because he wasted 2-3 seconds turning back, throwing a grenade when he could have escaped out of the damn halls, out of showers. Look at this.
Down with the Bulldog, but respects how good CNET is with the Sheriff and plays it correctly to play for time. Nicely handled here. Let's see what this looks like. And by the way, this good. Looks like it's going to be fast.
Dizzy over the top. Able to get the blind on the two up and over.
Asuna?
Jay just able to spray him down.
Asuna?
Dead on entry. Not even that much damage dealt somehow. Yeta J still at 84. Wingman pushing forward. EU trying to dodge out on the flash. Does get taken down, but the kill still looking decent here for the side of 100 Thieves. Spike plant does get interrupted, however. Busio down to 8. 3v3, and this is going to be a very sticky situation for 100 Thieves to try to dig themselves out of.
Mr. Fallen's watching for this lurk, so Busio only at 8 health, taking his time, trying to see if there's contact, trying to wait this out, see if his teammates can create some attention over towards the site that he can use to his advantage, but just trying to keep track of it. Knows they're stuck
The
in showers.
timing. Well timed.
Paranoia sent, some spray across, bang now. Low on HP, down to 43. Rotation being heard there as Busio just hightailing it back around towards main.
Oh, Cryo gets one more.
It's going to be out of captain, taken down. Molly in towards the back. Spike recovered.
Oh, he
TP
gets
taken,
away.
and Cryo
Oh
left here,
my
waiting for that
God.
backstab opportunity.
30 seconds left.
Plant getting ready to now come through on the opposite side of the map. Cryo still lurking, and they're starting to drift right in towards his open arms.
Oh,
I don't think
Cryo.
they have any read on this whatsoever. There's the first one to
Yep,
fall.
and that's it. Cryo can just run away.
Cryo picking him off, rotating back, not overstaying. Mr. Fallen,
Holy
but now
100
Everybody's
Thieves.
so very low
L.
on the opposite side.
So good.
Can he isolate?
I'm
Find these picks.
feeling a lot of
Right
things,
now,
guys.
Thieves not reading his approach.
I'm feeling a lot of things.
Cryo, though, turns back and
Oh my
is good for
God.
the shot. Another three-piece, another round for 100 Thieves, another step towards a 2-0 victory here.
I love the Valorant
He's
I'm
got
watching.
the 30 bomb now. Just insane.
39 and 3.
The Valorant.
This, we might be seeing a new ACS record.
That's literally what I was just thinking of Kilios.
Down you go.
He's on pace for it, I feel like. I don't know how many first kills he's got in this half. I don't know if it matters. He's got another orbital strike. So good luck in this post plant to FUT, who's also on an eco.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Having to save up for potentially that final round is what it's looking like. And 100 Thieves is so good on this dagger.
They have no
It's just
counter.
clear space.
There's no bloody counter. They have no counter. They have no counter. Holy crap, bro. There's no counter. There's nothing you can do. You can't stop this. No matter what you do, you cannot stop this.
5 players from 100 Thieves.
Maybe an aggressive 3-man shower control. Maybe an aggressive 3-man shower control where they push across, go through the molly, and just push up to take control, like push them off from showers, at least take half the map towards your side. You can't. You can't. You can't do anything.
Match point now found by 100 Thieves.
The tempo's been insane for 100 Thieves. It's just go, go, go. These util dumps they have to take control of short are so good. This time around, they just use the orbital strike to do it. And then they just keep going. Taking a page out of Paper X book there. Pushing in towards spawn through Link. And it works a treat. They are fired up. You do
Bro,
have the
this is way too good, man. This is way too good.
Thrash off the rip, though.
Yeah, Thrash just to check hookah. Nobody home.
Freaking hell.
Still full commits it into the side.
I cannot wait for 100 Thieves versus Paper X. That's gonna be the game. That's gonna be the game of the. That's gonna be the game of the tournament. 100 Thieves versus Paper X is going to be game of the tournament.
Playing very aggressively, very far forward as Bang on this linger in from behind. Could absolutely devastate. Yetiche cannot readjust. Busio cleaning up 2, leaves now Quacks on his lonesome to try to clutch it out. 1v2, looks for the
Why?
place, gets a headshot, gets the spot on the bang, and a smattering of damage. And he readjusts to keep FUT in the game.
For how long though?
Round win coming through.
Never mind, not GG
Still
guys.
hanging
Next
in
round.
there as the Red Bull clutch comes across, but it is a long road back.
I mean, you just feel like 100 Thieves is going to take these rounds anyway. They're doing a great job of spreading the map, coming at you from so many different angles all the time. On their defender side, they were doing this, but this time it's accounted for. Some nifty shooting there from Cracks. At least gets them.
Wait, I thought it was 2v2.
A round, but it's the first one they found on their defender side here on Bind. And 100 Thieves, by the way, has been really good on their attacker side on Bind. There's only been one team who's been able to force them to go negative, and that was G2 on their attacker side on this map. So, and now they've got...
Yo, what just happened?
A lot of tools to work with, but Cracks and CNED really close to their ultimates as well. So the orbs being
5 is all they get, 12 is all they get. Very
by
nice.
both sides. Although it looks like showers. No, but no one's really willing to commit. They're worried there's traps potentially at these orbs. So for now, just kind of getting some info, poking and prodding our 100 Thieves, trying to identify anybody they can. And look at this corner, but it's checked by EU. He is just so aware.
Yeah, quick TP out. I mean, Nightfall Showstopper, a decent
He's
combo.
gonna fake this.
They want to throw those both at a sight.
No, they're not gonna fake this.
Swinging out wide, but it's gonna be the Showstopper to start things off. Swing out, looks for the double pump, but can't quite find it. Bang. Able to take him down, able to stay alive. Showstopper not gonna find the kill, but does get a decent amount
Oh,
of
he's
damage.
done.
Asuna is able to
It's
put
done,
down
it's done,
CN.
it's done, it's done, it's done.
2-man advantage now here for the side of 100 Thieves as they look to bring Bind to an end.
What is the plan?
Wingman up over the top, putting back sight. There's Nightfall.
Why the hell did the wingman plan backside?
Ready here from EU.
And they know how to captain's an elbow.
Sends it, Cryo, finding himself another kill, finding it a second.
GG.
Bustio.
5 is all they get. What a series. What a series, bro. What a series.
The playoffs 2-0.
Destruction, absolute destruction.
What a
400
series,
Thieves.
man.
A lot of people have been saying, you know, maybe Paper X is the favorite of this tournament. Well, 100 Thieves.
100 Thieves versus Paper X was fake. Obviously, it was fake, bro. What are you talking about?
Rethinking your pick.
It was obviously
for your
fake.
Shanghai Masters
It'll
Championship
happen, though.
because
It'll happen
these
in
guys look
upcoming games.
Unstoppable. And
Absolutely deadly.
the ACS, I just got a glimpse of it here. 452 for Cryo on a Brimstone.
452 on Brim. Absolutely impeccable performance from him across both of these maps. FUT, they will take a bow. Go ahead. Here in front of the crowd, but it's not over for them quite just yet. Obviously, double elimination here in the playoffs. Another opportunity, a chance to try to make a run in the lowers, but at the moment,
Too good,
100
man.
Thieves
Too
just
good.
picking them apart like vultures.
Okay, but I thought it was legit, man. It can't be legit. Akash, how will it be legit? Both are the first seed of their own regions. Paper X is seed 1 of Pacific. 100 is seed 1 of Americas. They can't face each other. They can't do it.
Prepping for this match. Their util usage is insanely on point. So many of those seizes.
Yeah,
it's just unbelievable.
The combos
Yeah.
are absolutely devastating, and FUT just not really having an answer for it. Unfortunately, not able to really come online here. I mean, Yeta J with a decent run back compared to the first map. He's putting up some decent figures. Ends up being the second highest fragger under, you know, Cryo across the lobby. But just not enough here for FUT.
Ooh.
100 Thieves. They might look like plasterers with those jerseys on, but absolutely deadly.
Look like what?
No, like someone's doing like plastering work.
Oh.
It's all I can think of when I see it. And don't get me wrong, it looks good.
Ah.
But they also just look like, you know, they work in construction. They do plastering.
It does look that way a bit. All right. I'll give you it. But I was like plasterers.
Yeah. A little bit shy. I was thinking maybe we would get a new ACS land record.
It's close.
Seems like pretends he at least holds on to that for a bit longer. But Cryo being able to nip at his heels that hard, get up to 452 while playing the Brim. That is a scary prospect, and I think every other team
Absolutely
here in the playoffs
insane.
have to be very fearful about going up for 100 Thieves.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody watched this match and just said, oh boy, okay, can we please not play them? Can somebody take them out so we don't have to? That would be great, because they looked unreal.
Yeah, absolutely unbelievable. Let's go ahead and throw it over to the stage where we have our Verizon post-match interview.
We all heard how dominant 100 Thieves could be on this stage, and my oh my, they showed it. Today, I'm now joined by Bustio from 100 Thieves for a quick interview. 大家好，我们现在邀请 Bustio 选手在这个台上做一次采访。你们上一次来到国际大比赛的时候，你们是拿下了一次冠军。
Yinsu knows Chinese.
你的感受是什么样？你觉得你们这个队也可以拿一次冠军吗 ？Last time we saw you on the international stage, you took home the big prize. You were the winners.
Yinsu knows Chinese.
Like this time around, do you think you guys could, as this team, are able to take the crown as well?
I mean, I definitely think we are the best team in the world right now, probably. I think there's a lot of good teams in the tournaments like PRX and Fnatic. Super excited to play them. But I mean, after what we did in Americas and what we did today, I mean, no one can say that we're not at least top 3.
I agree. 他说我自己肯定觉得我们是在世界上最强的一队，还有一两个别的队也很强，像 Paper X 或者是 Fnatic。但是我们这种打到这么精彩的一场，在这个舞台，还有在 Americas 的结果，我觉得没有人在世界上会觉得我们不是排第3、第1、第2的最好的队。第二个问题
They weren't joking when they said get ready to learn Chinese, but
今天打得非常厉害，很精彩。他是什么样的一个
जानती ऐसे बोल रही है झूठ का.
I wanted to ask you, Cryo. He was very, very good today. He popped off. What's he like as a teammate?
what's Cryo like as a teammate? I'd say he's like very stoic, the best player in the world or one of them, and he's just a good dude overall. So
yeah,
not much. He's a very quiet guy, just does his thing.
他说 Cryo 是他的队友们，他是一个非常安静的一个人，不是这么说话的这个人，但是他打的
थोड़ी बहुत आती है मेरे को चाइनीज द रॉक से सीखी थी एक गेमर ने
我们在台上看过
नहीं करना इधर प्लीज
拿上的小玩具，我们看过小狗狗
इधर नहीं करने का
那为什么你
एक
今
सेकंड
天
guys
拿了一个小珠子，还有非常可爱的，在打比赛的时候给你们的对手看一看。We've seen a lot of different like animals on stage, and we know that Aspas likes to bring out the dogs. I think Atta Captain had an octopus,
a shark, I think.
Yeah, a shark or something at one point. What's with the pig? Why have you brought a pig out?
I don't know. Just after at the beginning of this year, I just started calling everyone pigs for I don't know why, but it just became a thing, and then I just started calling everyone that I play against pigs. So then we got a pig plushie for me to bring on stage and to point at to show them that I'm calling them a pig.
Oh, so they know what you're trying to say.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
okay. 他是在今年的时候，他是所有的人对他来说是个小珠子，他想让他们的对手们知道，他感觉他们就是珠子，比他不是。比较跟他来说不是让他那么好，
Guten Tag
所以他就是想大家都知道，所有的人对他来说是小珠子。Thank you very much, Booster, for this interview. Best of luck in the next round.
Thank you guys.
That was a great first match, but we have Genji versus Fnatic coming up next.
Four teams have been eliminated from the competition. 4 teams have fought their way out of the Swiss stage. But today, the 4 #1 seeds enter the competition.
Wait, so my question is, guys. My question is, so right now this is going on. This is done. This is gonna happen now. There's 1 hour 27 minutes, but this is gonna start quickly. Oh, esports, Doug and Baby Bay. Okay. And tomorrow we've got EDG. This game, obviously, I'm going to watch. Obviously, I'm going to watch this. Paper X G2 is going to be mwah, mwah, mwah. Now, my question is, boom, here, Paper X, obviously. Here, Heretics. Honestly, I want EDG to come. But I think Heretics will beat them. No, if Minibu is back, Heretics will beat them. This is already done. And here... Oh, freaking hell. Genji. I think Fnatic will come here. Yeah. So, Fnatic will be here. FNC versus... So the upper one goes lower, lower one goes upper, upper one goes lower, lower one goes upper. So Edward Gaming, EDG will come here and G2 will go against FUT. FNC will play FUT, is it? I don't know. I don't think that's how it is. I really don't think that's how it is. Because if FUT has gone from here to here, then this match card should come here only. I did pickums there a while ago. Okay. Then okay. Which means we will have one of the EU teams. So we will have one of the EU teams eliminated early on. Fnatic is going to lose to Genji. I know that. We all know that. Which means EU will already be wiped out by one of their teams. Damn, bro. NA has got only 2 teams left. Leviathan's gone. China's only got 1 team left. And Pacific's got 2 teams left. So we've got Pacific 2. We've got EMEA 3. We've got NA 2 and we've got China 1. I mean, honestly, this is the route for Paper X anyway. They make it here. Paper X will be here. I think 100 Thieves will win here, lose here, and then come back here. The rest will get eliminated as and when due course. The finals for sure, I also believe, is going to be PRX and 100T. By the looks of it right now, I do not think there is a team in the world right now that can beat 100 Thieves except for Paper X. Except for Paper X, I don't think any team in the world right now has the capacity to beat 100 Thieves. They are monstrously good. Genji might have a chance. But I don't see them winning. Like, you know, with a solid thing. It'll be a very scrappy 2-1 even if they win. Gen can win against 100 Thieves, but it's right now, by the looks of it, their chances are not that great because 100 Thieves are right now on point. Like, their util, everything is immaculate. You know, guys, you know who's the happiest man on earth right now? The happiest man on earth right now is this guy right here. Oh, man. The happiest man on earth right now is this kid. After what his team has been through the last time, after all the things that I've seen, especially this moment, man. Especially this moment. You guys remember this? Especially after this moment.
Spy. Here comes the dash activated.
Oh, that's another kill! Where's the fucking registry? No, Zekin. No! How's that a miss? Yes. Come on, 10, I need you to hit one here, baby. I need you to hit one. I need you to hit one. Yeah, thought I got one.
Spam kill too.
Dog. Oh.
Can he make it land? Bank's position
Oh, he's
here
aware.
huge. Yeah, he's got to find value, and he
He's
does.
low with this flash.
But they're going to back out.
They run away.
Well, the thing is, they don't know because right behind him, and he hears it. He hears him rotating away.
Caught him.
What
Caught
are
him
you
running.
fucking doing, bro?
Let's go,
Just
let's
fucking
go.
jumping
It's
around.
okay,
man.
it's okay.
Potential disaster.
Keep it calm.
Look at him go. Pancada's all the way back over towards Cat. He has his turret back up.
Don't
Which
fucking
will allow him
hopscotch.
potential. Oh, he has to run through the molly. He might die.
Man.
Holy fuck. He's 1 HP. He has to plan. He has to plan. He has to stick it.
Momentary repositioning to try to get the spike down.
Yo, I remember this moment and I felt so bad for him. But now, this guy right here, happiest man on earth for the way his team is performing. Happiest man on earth. He's going to absolutely enjoy watching his team go up till the finals and then lose. Yeah, they will lose. He's gonna be a little sad the fact that he lost. But if 100 Thieves make a Masters finals, for him it is a massive upward direction to upgrade than what 100 Thieves has done in the last 3 years collectively. Their first strike was their last trophy. Imagine 8 shot on land and PRX destroys them. Well, they're not gonna destroy them, but it'll be a very close game. I do not think Fnatic are going to win today. Ooh, Boaster. Leo. Lose to who in the finals? 100 Thieves are gonna lose to Paper X. Fnatic gonna pull off a lock-in comeback today against Genji. Nah, gonna happen, bro. Nowhere near gonna happen. What do you mean Durka doesn't have his glitch swap? Oh yeah, it's not there in the Chinese server. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Real reminder why people consider them a super team. Every one of these players is incredible. And when the game planning was finally back to matching that, they're back in the form to go on a run.
But hear me out, we're still on the same point. Yes, Fnatic was a lot last year, but where are they this year? They need to prove that globally. Yes, we still praise them because of what they've done.
Hey, yo,
in the
Mimi's
past. Do
playing?
they have what it takes to
Mimi's
still do it in
playing?
2024?
Well, I'm really glad you asked that because I had an opportunity to catch down with Boaster and Chronicle to talk about the team struggles in 2024 and how they feel heading into the playoffs. Let's take a look.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? GB here, alongside with Boaster and Chronicle. We're gonna, catch up. It's been a while since we've had an opportunity to chat. First things first, though, after you guys did not qualify for Madrid, I'm very curious how the team, atmosphere kind of evolved since then, because it does feel like you guys have grown substantially since, not making the first Masters.
I'll let you answer first.
Oh, thank you, so kind. Yeah, I think we were a bit slow off the gate at the start of the year, and then slowly through repetition and playing games, we are coming to our form.
Was it like a meta thing, or was it like you guys not feeling like you were up to date on the meta, or was it like individually?
I think individually.
Yeah.
I think a bit of both. But yeah, I do think individually and as a team we weren't working as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've had to kind of work on that since, and obviously playing once a week as well helps with improving.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'd say we found the right kind of mixture when it comes to scrims and like how we should behave and stuff, and I think it's working out pretty well.
Well, I mean, for you, when you and Leo were coming in, it was a very big deal. It was like super team. And now, you kind of got a little dose of humility almost, having to fight through that adversity. How was it for you individually? Did you feel like you needed to become a better player, or did you feel like just something wasn't clicking and you had to figure it out?
I mean, I always have a need to be better almost every day. So for me, it wasn't like that nervous, that stressful about like being the best or like that I have to be the best.
Yeah.
But it was clear that, for example, when we were not qualifying to Madrid, something was wrong. Something was wrong with transferring all the stuff, for example, what we practiced on officials. Yeah. Maybe because of stress, maybe because we weren't prepared well against everyone, or compared to everyone. But I think overall the way how we were looking to the game, like how we were preparing it, was kind of wrong.
Yeah.
And we tried to fix it, obviously, while we were playing stage 1.
Yeah, no, for sure. Now you guys are coming into this in an interesting position because, I mean, you're still freaking Fnatic, right? So one of the greatest teams to ever play the game. But I think a lot of people are underestimating Fnatic in this event. Do you prefer this?
Well, from what I gather from the other teams, they don't seem to be underestimating us. It's just the general audience and like the fans and stuff. So I actually, I don't really mind. I just know that for some reason, whenever anyone gets in an interview, they always want to say, we want to play Fnatic, or we want to play Fnatic. And so it's just like, we're carrying the reputation from last year into this year, which is good and bad. It was bad at the start, but I think now we're slowly becoming accustomed to it. And we understand kind of what we need to do in order to make sure we're strong and like feeling in the mood for a good game.
Yeah, do you think this is a return?
It's hard to say. I can't say anything, but I do think we're looking pretty good.
There's one thing I know about you guys. More than likely, that is true. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for your time. Back to you.
Just want to say that guy is really attractive. But in any case, though.
The interviewer.
What can I say? Me, the interviewer. Me, the bald guy. Come on, man. Just let me live. Now... Okay.
I was reinforcing the joke.
Oh, I see a raise.
Let's go ahead, though, and talk about an interesting kind of narrative that, side narrative that was
What's
spun
the
up. We actually saw
veto?
on Twitter, there was exchange of
What's the
jerseys as
veto?
well. WatchParty actually used to be on this team, on this Gen G team, and now is going to be going up against his buddies, which I think is going to be a little bit of a rough one there.
How real of a narrative is this, Bea?
How real of a narrative?
You're the arbiter of realness.
Does he want to get revenge?
I think people, it's like a funny narrative. It's like
Golden Boy finds
in a
poster
dark way,
attractive.
right?
No, he
Because,
finds himself
yes,
attractive.
he was coaching Gen G.
Okay,
Most of
Munskin
the
Viper
players were
Fade.
different.
It's
Only
Lotus.
here,
It's
was different with
Lotus.
them, but when,
First
partnership
map is
started, he was
Lotus.
coaching the team. And they didn't make an international event. They didn't make
First
global.
map
And
is
then
Lotus.
he
They were a
transferred
pretty
onto Fnatic.
mid-team in Pacific.
Right. And yeah, but then he moves on to Fnatic. And then Fnatic misses out on Madrid. And I understand. We know how the internet is. We know how the internet is. And they're very,
And then
very...
Gen G.
Madrid.
Exactly. Pointing at fingers. Because then Gen G is like, I'm Madrid, and everybody's
And
like,
then
oh
they
my
get
God, this
second
team
place
is so
in
good.
Madrid.
Exactly. So it only...
It only
my man,
reinforced the narrative.
For WatchParty, it's only gotten worse, like in the public eye like that. No, but I think that especially the resurgence that Fnatic has had, and with everything and every other team and what everybody has been doing, I don't think he is to account for all. Also because, Gen G is mostly a different team.
Yeah.
I mean,
It is
completely
there.
different.
It is there. Like,
but he
is
might
there.
feel a little bit in the back of head, like, I want to beat these guys. I want to beat my former team. There's always like that little bit.
Yeah, it's
even
always
if it's a little
bit.
fake.
Always a little bit there. Well, let's actually go ahead and hear from someone that knows WatchParty quite well. It's actually Gen G's Meteor.
I'm now joined by Meteor from Gen G ahead of their match. Now, this is going to be the first time you play against Fnatic, and they have your ex-coach, WatchParty, as well. So what do you make of Fnatic as a team under WatchParty?
They are a good team, but we are better.
I love that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's all.
Okay.
They're the best.
That's it. That's all you need, right? Enough said.
That's all?
I love the little plushie he has, by the way.
True.
That's
I
all?
love the hat. Have you seen the hat?
Yeah.
Jen was wearing the hat the
Yes,
other
the
day.
hat is lovely.
I do
I
want
have my
for
Gen G
Gen
clips
G.
for the hair.
Yeah.
But I'm
I have
legitimately
my
a
Gen
shill
G
for
clips
this
for the
team.
hair,
as
too.
well?
Yeah.
I've been off the Pacific Goop this tournament, but this is the team, besides Paper X, that makes me believe. The runner-up at Madrid, they come back here,
So 2 out of
and
the 2.
again, are the runner-up in Pacific. But I think that this squad shows so much
Mimi.
potential. We've seen players step back up to the level they were showing early on. Guys like Caron and Meteor are having a return to form here in Shanghai. And in the group stage, they beat two teams that were, in my opinion, were the two strongest teams that didn't end up making it into the playoffs, being, of course, FPX and also who's the other
FPS?
team they played?
Leviathan.
Leviathan.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry, you were pointing. You were pointing at her. You were pointing at me.
But
See,
you're a rememberer.
Next time you should point at me.
Hear me out. I was spaced out because I was thinking of some of the plays, and I wanted to talk about texture. I think that he had a great impact. I feel like sometimes in this event it comes down to the duelists a lot and how they can evolve and how the rest of the team can set them up.
Yeah.
And I was actually very surprised that he could keep up that performance. To me, he was one of the questions coming into this tournament.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of these players, like what they've been bringing to the table and the growth that they've seen, and it has been really impressive. Even when you talk about something like Karen, for example, is another great example of a player that has really found himself first year playing here and has shown so much prowess in the server time and time again. Has been a core part of the Gen G lineup.
Yeah, the guy is he's so
Please win
level-headed,
Gen G.
even
I'm
for
waiting
such
for the
an
same, bro.
inexperienced player
I
coming up
want
to
Gen
his
G to
first
win.
kind of global event at the beginning of this year, now running it back here in Shanghai, and he's just been so consistently clutch. When teams are hitting his site, I think the thing he's best at is finding the little gap in the execute, where to push forward, finding his moment, and absolutely actioning on that, getting 2-3 kills pretty much every time. I mean, Karen's just been incredible.
Yeah, exactly. He moves around his utility so perfectly well. Like, he understands what the team needs. I think that this is the kind of player that, even though he's very new, I don't see the need. I don't see him being micromanaged. Right? That's what I mean. Like, you think that this is the kind of players that would be scared to make plays like this one, or take some of the risks that he takes, but he doesn't. And he's always on point. You're not going to see him shake.
He reminds me a lot of like the godfather of Korean controllers, of course, Mako, who was always, we were making these
That's
same
a very good
points.
comparison.
Yeah, we were making the same points about this guy. Great at navigating around the site, super clutch,
Reliable
super
hand.
consistent. And I
If
mean,
I ever
Karen's
wanted
just
a
doing
ranked
the exact
teammate,
same thing. This guy,
they need to be
he's
as fun
really
as
pivotal
Texture.
when Genji goes on runs like this one.
Yep,
And
he sure
going down
is.
a little bit more. I think something that's kind of cool about
Texture
this
is
matchup
absolutely
is
amazing.
that Genji reminds me a
That's a
lot
nice guy
of
as
what
well.
Fnatic was last year, right? They don't run crazy comps.
Can we
They
start
run
the game?
really
Come
simple
on.
ideas, but they execute on it incredibly well. They have great synergy when they go for aggro pieces in the mid round. It's really level-headed, really measured, and they just have insane individuals that you're never doubting to win a clutch. I think Fnatic has moved past that style a little bit. So now I think Genji is actually kind of the epitome of that, which is cool now to see them matching up.
But do you think that Fnatic is a bit jealous that Genji has achieved what they hadn't been able to achieve this year? You know, like keeping that style, making it work, evolving it. Like, do you think that is Fnatic here? Do they have an advantage or not? Because do they know very well how this should be played, or has Genji gone further away?
I think what's cool about the style that they play and that Fnatic played last year
I think
is that it's a lot less
Genji
reliant on like specific
picked
preset
Lotus.
ideas and a lot
Fnatic
more
most
so
likely
on
picked.
just, like, the really high level of synergy, the fantastic fundamentals,
I
and how
can't
good
say-
they are at adapting on the fly.
Yeah.
I think it's a really kind of it's hard
Fnatic
to like actually
maybe
break
went
down how they
for-
play because so much of it is just it feels like natural when
Well,
you watch
what
them.
I like that they do is that
No, Fnatic must
whatever
have
they
picked
do, they do
Lotus.
it together at all
Fnatic
times.
feel
Yeah.
confident on
It's like
Lotus.
they have like a great like
But
hive
Genji
mind,
also. The
you know,
synergy
if you will.
I think
Yeah,
Lotus-
the synergy is unreal, and I think that is always going to be the thing that will take you over the edge.
Yeah.
It's why they got to the the final.
I'd say
of Masters
Fnatic
Madrid,
picked-
even though they fell short of a white hot Sentinels at that event, you still saw like these
No.
flashes of just brilliance in
Not
that
a
final,
Saint.
even when they were dealing with a very
Yo,
strong Sentinels
Icebox
lineup.
maybe
They're
unless it's
still able to
banned.
keep that form. I just say, like a part
Icebox
of me
would be one,
wants a team that's
or
going
they
to
would
be
have
very
picked,
disruptive of that, because even when they lose, you know that it wasn't. They've not been defeated,
Sure.
right? Like they're lost, but it's like sometimes this happens, or this team
Yeah.
played very, very well. But you cannot
Split
look
or
back
Ascent.
at them
I
and
don't think
say,
Ascent. I think they would have picked Split. Maybe
as the
Split.
resume ahead, I want to ask you about what you think of Fnatic's current style. Because watching
Yes.
them, they're playing a lot of new comps.
Yes.
That previously, when they'd always change to a new comp, it looks very thoroughly cooked up. It looks very thorough, like every little thing has been thought about. When I'm watching this new Fnatic, they're playing a lot of comps that feel like it's kind of built around one idea, and they're
Yes.
relying a lot more on like individual moments and like micro plays to be good. And when we looked at that poll, 66% of people were still voting for Fnatic.
Fun
Do you
fact, it
think
started
that's-
very strong for Gen G, and then the Fnatic fans
It
came out
flipped.
full
It
swing.
flipped. But do you think that style is good enough for Fnatic to like return to being a top team like they were last year?
Yes, I do think that the preparation, as I said in the playoffs, was better, and some of the mistakes that they were making during the stage, it came down to
Sunset? Oh yeah,
as
Sunset
simple as
also.
Someone using a pistol
Sunset,
utility,
Fnatic
nobody
could go for
following that.
Sunset.
In high pressure games, we see that a lot because it happens. It's those unforced mistakes that actually take you to the loss. But it was more
Wait,
like,
we'll
like
see.
a
Why is the
current
pre-show
matter.
running for so long?
It looked very weird that a team
They're
like
doing
Fnatic
something.
that has been together for
Something's
such
happened.
a long time can have those kind of mistakes or miscommunications at times. You just look at them and it literally looked like the problem was onto them, like they lost their own identity. They had all of these ideas, but they hadn't just chosen one. Like who do we want to be? Do we want to change for every single team, or are we going to be the Fnatic that is going to make every team in a tournament arrive there and say we want to play against Fnatic?
1 to 10, old Fnatic being 10, the worst team you've ever watched being 1. Where is this Fnatic right now?
This one, 7.5.
Okay.
Okay,
7.3.
where
They're
would you
getting back
rate?
there.
Where would you rate Gen G then in that regard?
I feel like Genji's at like an
8.2.
8 right now.
8.2.
Specific.
That's very.
Yeah, I've been rated a lot.
I can't doubt her.
8.2, 8.3, maybe 8.2.5.
I mean, we could
not
even
sure.
go up to a 2.5.
8.2.5.
Yeah, right. Hey, that's why the 1 to 10 system's flawed, and 1 to 5 is the goated way to go.
No.
Okay.
No, because then I'd have to be like 4 point. You know, like I have to be even more specific.
You know what? I tell you what. We'll argue more about the.
And I will win. I will be
Yeah, you probably will win. You probably will win here. But guys, I mean, this matchup, it's going to be, outstanding. Of course, Gen G's bringing so much energy into this one. A very good run in the Swiss stage for them. And then on top of that, you have Fnatic. One hell of a run in the playoffs that got them to this point. What we're expecting here is a clash of titans here at the playoffs, and it's only going to be our first round of the playoffs. So, folks, I hope you're ready for this one because we have Gen G and Fnatic ready to take the stage.
Let's go. Enjoy. I'll be right back.
You got Gen G versus Fnatic, the matchup that I think everyone had an inclination we were probably going to end up seeing after the pick'ems came out. And this is exactly what we've been treated to here. Two fantastic squads needed to bring their A game here to open up the playoffs. There's your series layout: Lotus, Bind, and Breeze if necessary.
I really like this map pool. I think we're getting both maps that have traditionally defined the strength for both these teams. Fnatic has always been a Lotus team.
Hello,
They were the
Yash,
first
welcome.
squad to kind of come out and play into that standard comp with the Fade solo initiator. But Gen G's actually now the one picking it into this series, showing that they've actually taken a lot of Fnatic's initial ideas there and kind of become like the Fnatic of old, really relying on the synergy, the play on the fly, and how well they can implement a game plan. And I think that's going to be so cool to kind of get to see the new kids face off against the Masters on this map.
Yeah, exactly. And then moving on to Bind, a map that historically was so good for Fnatic. Let's see if they can find the footing onto that one. Also kind of funny, you know how in the end we see Breeze when it was a map
First map
that they
किस पे
dodged
लगाओ
for
bet?
such a long
Bet नहीं.
time.
Yes.
But
I
I'm
don't bet.
actually very, very happy with this map. We talk about, you know, having the read onto your opponents, and Gen G has played a lot of Lotus so far in this tournament.
I think the key to success really for Fnatic comes down to getting this 1-2-0. If we go 3 maps to Breeze, I really heavily favor Gen G. I think that their Yoru, Aster comp in there, I think they're the best team in the map right now.
Yeah, scary if it gets to that point, right? Because you're also, you know, you're
Pehla
coming into
point
this
में
one Fnatic, you're the #1 seed out of the MEA region, winning out the region.
Gen G.
And then you get to that match
Gen G.
against Gen G, which of course is no slouch whatsoever in any stretch of the imagination. But it is going to put a lot of pressure on this roster, who was struggling at the beginning of the year to find themselves a bit more, right?
Yeah, exactly. We saw Emma there with all the notes, and they have to be prepared for today, especially after how taxing that final was, how long even the players, because I believe they played every single day of playoffs, something like that. It was crazy. And especially after the season that they had, they needed this break. But now they need to prove that actually this break was worth something more than just having some time off.
But it is also a question about kind of warming up into a tournament. This will be their first match in a little bit since playing that grueling
do you
final.
remember Tokyo?
I do. You predicted that there's a chance that Fnatic could do Tokyo again. For those that don't remember, they had the same thing. They got the buy into playoffs, and they just had a clean run through to win that tournament.
And one trophy. That was the cleanest run you could possibly ask for. Here goes your agent select for Lotus, and we see no real changes, no real
Fnatic comp versus Fnatic comp.
That's it.
I'm really looking forward to the Leo Lakia. Like, I think that Lakia has been like an unsung hero for the side of Gen G. He has been super prolific in some of the maps, and also
What are they doing?
And moving back to everybody warming up together.
Get your stretches on.
To the Raze versus Raze, I feel
I
like
like
Durka
it.
has been having a little bit of a delicate year. To me, he was one of the most consistent duelists for such a long time, and 2024 was not his year.
Well, we'll see what's going to happen on this one, because no matter what, we got ourselves a certified banger, and we got 2 casters that have PhDs in certified bangers. It's Doug and Baby Bay. It's a real science, I tell you.
Let's go.
It's Dr. Doug and Dr. Baby Bay to you. Dr. Dre. Ridiculous. Oh no, yeah, that worked. That worked. It was almost too easy. It was almost too easy. Welcome back. We've got a banger. GB was right. It is going to be a banger. We've got Fnatic on the international stage here at Shanghai for the first time. A pleasure to be able to introduce them, Dre. Going up against a team that has really taken the tournament by storm. People knew how good Gen G was because of their performance in Madrid, of course, but they continue to impress.
And they're full momentum ahead. I mean, the way that they went through the gauntlet to get here and play Fnatic in this playoff is, I mean, it was insane. And a big part of that was Texture. And on a map like this, where the last 4 times Texture has played Lotus, he's had 20 plus every single time, even in their loss against FPX.
He's been nuts. He's been consistently nuts. And it also helps that the team, Gen G, is just very good at the map in general, right?
Yeah.
Like, when you win a lot, everyone looks good. And you expect the duels to look good, but Texture just brings a little extra when it comes to Lotus.
Yeah, and a lot of people, you know, they think of Texture and they say, oh, Jet one trick, this and that. But this man on this map specifically has stepped up so huge for his team. And like he just seems to, especially around that C site, just get multi-kill on multi-kill.
So let's go, guys. Are we going to see another quiet crowd today?
I think you almost had one.
Another quiet crowd? Another Fnatic only crowd? Because Gen G are not getting any cheers.
And they are starting on the attacking side.
Gen G are not going to get any cheers. So we're going to cheer for Gen G, yes?
Used to, I think.
We're going to cheer for Gen G. Gen G are not going to get any
defensive
cheers,
side
but we're going to cheer for Gen G. Let's go.
Of the times they play this map, they start on the defensive side. So they will be able to set the pace, though. And I mean, Fnatic,
we are going to cheer for Gen G.
Weather that storm. And I'm looking at Alpha here.
Yeah, Alpha is going to have a lot to do. He should, in theory, have his hands full against the Star Duelist on the other side. I think eyes obviously are drawn towards Durka as well. How do you match firepower with firepower in a way that keeps things competitive and attempts to stifle the explosive prowess that is Texture? And that
oh my
is
God,
a rough way for things
they
to
got
start for
deleted.
Durka gets his one, but 3 lost on the side of the defense.
And I like the idea, you know, they were trying to catch him in that transition, but Gen G's trading has been so good this year. They've just been a complete unit.
Let's go, Gen G!
And we're gonna go into this retake. I mean, there's not really much Fnatic can do. This infinite utility still from the side of Gen G. I mean, they didn't really have to use much because everyone just dropped like flies in that fight.
All they had to use were the bullets they had. And it maybe gets messy. Locky and Munchkin are both weak, but they don't really have any room to breathe on the side. Boaster falls. Leo will join him. Meteor gets 2. Gen G get the pistol, and it's full steam ahead.
Gen G!
Locky already building towards that fade ultimate as well. Meteor, you know, getting 2 to clean up the round there. And, I mean, Fnatic, they wanted that fight. I mean, look, they wanted it, but these shots just went the way of Locky. He gets insta-dinked, but he just recovers from it. That poise to just be calm in that moment and not panic, flick around, you know, just shoot straight.
Oh, it's so tough when you've got multiple targets, when you've been head punched, right? Like, you're just trying to adjust your crosshair as best as you can. You're absolutely right. But they steady, they settle, and they score that first round. Into the next we go. The buy for Gen G feels conservative. A Phantom, a Guardian, a Bulldog, and then 2 pistols around it. In an era of Valorant where we see more investments generally, they're kind of sticking back to the tried and true.
Yeah, I think Meteor actually purchased that Phantom for Texture off of getting those 2 kills and the bomb down. So, I mean, this has been Gen G's win condition, and this is why I praise Munchkin's IGLing so much, because he just knows how to set up Texture and how to enable him to take over these games.
There's a lot to be said about a leader who puts his star in the right position. It's often stuff that goes underappreciated too and unnoticed. Gen G creeping forward towards C. Alpha is going to be the first. Chronicle over the top, and the turret will certainly help.
And that's going to dissuade them now. They're going to want to go back, and this contact style, I feel like Fnatic are kind of ahead of it.
Leo was not. Durka was able to trade, though. The one thing here is that, yes, Gen G have lost 2 members, but those were both the pistols.
Yeah.
The massive amount of, the vast majority of the firepower that's waiting on the other side still exists, and that comes through.
I mean, this could get really dicey for Gen G. This nade could create the pandemonium needed to get a free kill, but
it hurts.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Down to a 1v1. Texture not able to settle the shots. Very clean by Durka.
What an answer back. And you pointed him out. He needs to be the one that's countering Texture in these moments, and he did, and he gets a Phantom upgrade on top of that. And a little bit of pop shots there. The viewers didn't really get to see it, but you know, he had some things to say with that Phantom that he picked up off of Texture's body. And already Fnatic are understanding how Gen G likes to play these situations, the way that they default on the attacking side.
I was like, why the hell?
Plays a lot of 4-1s. This time they're all waiting to punish them, and it goes their way.
Dude, every single member
Oh my god, bro.
on the side of
Fnatic's
Fnatic
calm. I thought they were
I'm
more
pretty sure they were all out of their
humility.
seats.
They had a lot of humility.
Durka,
Bro,
excuse me,
they've come
Boaster
straight to
sang
beat.
them like a
Why is
soliloquy
Durka
in
shitting on
there.
my boy Texture, bro? He's gonna
mad.
get beaten up.
And this is the first time they're on the stage here, but they're no, slouches to being on the stage in general.
Yeah, for sure. So great response for Fnatic after losing the pistol.
Yep. And already the Odin in play, and the Odin can be so oppressive on a map like this where these walls are just wall bangable. If you try to grab the orb, you're gonna die. Oh,
What is Chronicle doing? Why?
You're gonna die too.
Yeah.
But there's that spam that you were mentioning, trying to settle into the second, but no, Texture claims another. With the numbers advantage. Oh, Leo! 3 massive kills, the 4th not settled, but the damage has been done. What can Lakia do? No armor, but a rifle in hand.
Yes, Lakia. Go, 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 go.
No fight given.
If he plants, he will get that Fade ultimate online.
Yeah, but does he have enough space? I mean, he obviously is concerned about being pressed in.
Oh, he's gonna get wall banged right here. The bullets don't connect. He has the info.
Oh, he's got it.
Let's go, Lakia.
That ult online. Paranoia traded for it. Boaster going forward. The captain of the ship trying to find calm waters and see if he can spot him.
Let's go, Lakia.
With 3 in the clutch for Genji.
And
Let's
Leo
go.
is looking so great, especially in that playoff run
Lakia.
that Fnatic had. But Lakia stole the round away. Someone who a lot of people wrote off. I mean, saying that he's washed, etc., all this stuff. A lot of the players from Genji, it kind of seemed like they were the rejects. But when they come together and they band together, stuff like this can happen.
Let's go, bro.
It's been a back and forth fight so far.
And it's early, man. We've played 3 rounds. Amazing. Genji making plenty of noise towards A. 2 guns on the side of Fnatic.
Fnatic have the info here, though, because on the opposite side of the map, Durka and Alfier took full control of C and opened that door, and they're able to rotate through here to potentially meet Genji face to face. But here comes
let's go, Texture.
Texture. He hears the footsteps.
Spotted the ankle, not able to land shots. Meanwhile, Durka on the other side, another round that seems to be going the way of Fnatic when it shouldn't have been. Not only did Genji have full guns, they had Texture's ult too.
I would love to see that back after this round because Durka found it.
What in God's name? Where did he shoot that? Why did Texture shoot it right there? He saw his feet on the other side.
Now he's got the rocket in his back pocket.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What a sidestep from Chronicle there.
That was so clean.
Come on,
Not
cat
even
on.
a sidestep.
1v4, 1v5.
More to go.
1v5, my boy. Do it. Yeah.
This
Begin.
is- I mean, this series has told me already that nothing is safe, that nothing is secure, nothing is sound.
Yeah, you really don't know which way this is going to go quite yet.
I mean, Durka's got 5 HP. Boaster doesn't have any.
Ah, nice try.
That was almost a clip the other way, but the MasterCard Thrifty comes through for Fnatic. Another round that, again, probably shouldn't have won, but they managed to convert.
Why did Texture fire it right there, though? That's my only
Durka
thing.
got 2 picks for free. I think we're going to see it right here. Oh, the Omen flash is what set him up. Oh, poor Lakia. What a shot from Durka there. And Durka in this year, I mean, he's had a really rough start. I have to say it. I mean, I was watching a lot of EMEA Valor, and it didn't seem like he was hitting that
Sit down, bro.
same
Sit down.
stride that he had in the previous year, but he's back on the main stage, and he's here, and he's showing up, and he's ready to play.
The desk was talking about how tumultuous of a year Fnatic have had.
Yeah.
How it seems like there was a possibility they don't make playoffs, they barely squeak their way through, and then they put together that gauntlet in the last 2 days to come in as the #1 seed.
That was nothing short of spectacular, Doug. That was such a crazy run. They have a chance to do the same here.
Was it 10 maps played in 2 days?
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
Experience can be the best teacher. Munchkin's gonna learn today, potentially. He does dodge those Killjoy mollies.
He's the only one with the rifle, though. He's got to find value, and they all crumble. Every single brick will fall.
Yeah, I kind of expected.
Meteor just forced to sit back and watch and wait. As a barrage of bullets surround him and destroy him.
Whoa! One bullet to the smoke. Whoa!
And they just really cut off
and
Munchkin
Genji
on
do
that
something
entry there,
crazy.
and then
1v3
the
clutch.
reposition from Chronicle, just understanding that he can take all that space
Man,
and just
don't take it out on the
honestly
players,
play
man.
aim
They
labs
didn't
right
do
here when
anything.
They're running through the smoke. I mean, they didn't have to worry about the gun for Munchkin in that buy at all.
Full light armor on the side of Genji. You got Munchkin close to his ult.
Fuck you,
You're
Marvin.
not far off either. But there's a lot on the side of Fnatic here, man. They have guns, they have full armor, they have a lot of ults online and more on the way. Oh, and they've got the open architecture as well.
A rocket to follow up just in case as well. No one's there, doesn't matter. Munchkin has something to say about it though. But
Leo's louder. A 4v2. Leo's been spectacular this map already.
I mean, the last 3 matches he's played, he's had like 30 bombs back to back to back. He was a big reason why the reverse sweep happened.
He and Chronicle both
Yeah.
have just been outrageous.
I feel like a lot of times, especially in a game like Valorant, there can be quite a bit of recency bias, but you cannot forget about the star power and the veteran experience that this Fnatic team has. Yeah, they didn't make these events. They didn't make Madrid, right? But honestly, Boaster's whole goal going into this year was, I want to make Shanghai. And now they're here and they're doing this against a team of Gen G who, I mean, Texture has looked so good on attacking sides.
Bro, chill, bro. Baby Bay. It's been 5 rounds in a best of 3.
4Ks.
The first 5 rounds.
It is early.
6 rounds.
Yeah, but you're right.
Breathe.
Fnatic show no rust on the stage right now. No concerns about the fact that they haven't played through group stages. No concerns about the fact that they got Gen G to kick off this tournament.
Exactly, a team that everybody was saying is the deadliest matchup you can get.
And the truth is, Dre, we've seen a couple of clips and instances already that would reinforce that idea, that Gen G are, of the teams that are coming through from the group stages, probably the scariest. But honestly, the firepower
Genji
that's
ne
been
kya
brought
bola?
to the stage by Dorka, yes, by Leo, by
I won't
in
say it.
particular,
I'm not gonna make any comments.
have had some outrageous moments. It's also
Genji
tough.
timeout, okay.
Gen G's MO has been build momentum at the very beginning, kind of roll them over. You lose the Thrifty in the 2nd round, and then you lose the 4th round another way that you probably shouldn't have.
Yep.
Things get real messy.
Get messy indeed, and that's why you see a timeout from Gen G. They don't want this one to slip away too much because, I mean, the last, I don't know, 2 rounds, maybe even the last 3 rounds have been very convincing for the side of Fnatic. I mean, openers every single time.
They've stuffed them.
Yeah.
You're right.
I mean, it's not fun playing 4v5 for, you know, the last 3 rounds you played on a map like Lotus.
Yeah, especially on a map like Lotus, you're right.
You're not able to manipulate rotations. You're not able to finesse on the attacking side, and it feels like the defenders, they could even just give a complete side play retake if they wanted to and have the advantage.
Yeah. So much to be done there. We'll see what adjustments look like on the other side of this timeout. The first of 4. Should they all
What
be
did they
used?
tell though? I'm not saying it,
I
bro.
think a good game plan for Gen G going into this attacking side.
I'm not
is
saying shit.
Start conditioning the C default a little bit more, breaking the Killjoy utility that we saw get so much value on the round where they actually try to hit that site. Try to bait it out and then maybe
Hero
go for a
Vandal.
re-hit.
They've got 2 ults.
Deposit somebody at C
I think
mount,
the only
go
thing they need to
contact
focus
NA.
on this
I mean,
round is trying to
Gen G are
get this
known
ult
for
here.
playing a very
If they get the Killjoy ult,
contact 4-1
good for them.
playstyle.
They need to focus on
And in
that.
high pressure situations, it can
Focus
be
on
so
getting the ult
just
for
annoying to play
where they're
against because
pushing
you
A.
have to be dialed in on your crosshair.
But instead, they decide to test the waters A at the beginning again. A little bit of utility
Boaster.
exchange on their sides. An aggressive spot by Boaster here. Gives up a little bit of that space. Meanwhile, Meteor goes exploring towards B. And it is Durka who would be waiting on the other side. There's such a heavy lean from Fnatic towards the western side of the map right now.
Yeah.
This is really difficult. This is the weak spot. If they
Wow.
win it, but man, it's tough. And Boaster's
The
gonna
Vandal
close like that.
falls.
Again,
Munchkin
on the
gets it.
Texture of all people.
Yeah, he hasn't really had that clean start that he normally does.
It's interesting. It's the 2nd time now that we've seen Munchkin have the hero rifle.
He does have that ultimate online, Doug, so if they can actually swarm the C site, or maybe bait out that utility and transition to B, They could steal this one away from Fnatic, getting that Viper's put online. It's all going to come down to Alpha here.
I think there's so much to be done here, though, because Leo still has his ult. Even if Alfier loses the space, he's got his lockdown to flush out. Case, that's what's invested.
Caron.
There's the contact. Oh, they're countering on this really early, or at least trying to. Leo will fall.
No more pit.
Munchkin is traded. The spam not connecting, not
Ooh.
settling. And Meteor punishes on it.
But while all this is happening, Doug, the bomb is being planted at A. It's going to be a head-to-head with the Omen players right here.
A perfect pump fake. Rotation through. Karon holding on to Heaven right
Lakia. They've got no weapons, bro. They've got util. They've got flash, 2 TPs, or smoke, everything.
Now as the wall goes up, Lakia understands there's a really good chance they've lost.
Nice shot. Ooh!
But Karon does not miss. A 1v2 now. Durka with so much on his shoulders. And again, time is the main factor here. He does not have the luxury of being patient with this, of being selective with his approach. He's got to take the fight to their doorstep. One will be found, but time.
Oh my god, Karen. Tap, tap, boom. Oh my god.
What?
What a round.
From Karon. That was insane. The back-to-back share of headshots. And I mean, Fnatic, they really fumbled their advantage in this round. I mean, they had numbers up the whole time. They got
Bro,
rid of that
look at
Viper's
this.
pit.
Boom,
Rifle wasn't
boom.
there, but then this happened
Destroyed,
to you.
bro.
And Lakia the whole time, he didn't need to show it all. Oh my gosh, that was filthy. But from the side of Fnatic, even just those peaks, the spacing, it wasn't quite yet. It just wasn't there. There was no trade that was available.
Honestly, he probably hits the shots anyway with how crispy that looked.
Very true. The Odin is online again.
And an op in the hands for Durka, who's currently playing towards C, but all of the pressure headed the way of A.
They've seen 2 on A, they've seen 1 on B.
That I was talking about.
Ooh, they come with the
Viper's
pit. It's actually very good. Look at how deep that goes. Taking fights here is going to be very difficult.
Spam to follow up, a little bit of chip damage.
Well, but I think that's the question: is do they respect it or do they drop?
Interesting.
Yeah, to funnel them out.
Interesting.
That pit is so far up; they have to give up a lot of the space here if they want to hang on to it.
Oh,
now counter lockdown used.
Yeah, the cycling of utility, ult for ult. But Gen G will come out on top of this because it was, remember, it was the Viper's pit also invested.
And it got kept up the whole time. Yeah, that's a beautiful response from Alfier. To not only negate Meteor's ult, but then to also keep the pit preserved.
And it's gone.
And an op that was
Oh, Durka.
finally gets its opportunity. Durka not able to land the shots. A lot of the pressure headed his way. See the utility in full force as Durka has to
He's
get out.
lucky to get away there.
To do so. Now not taking some damage along the way. And now
Oh,
another
texture?
pit used.
Texture, how does he get away with that?
He was not ready for that whatsoever.
Boaster has picked up the op. Texture playing this tight angle as the smoke goes down. He tucks, finding a little bit more safety in the pit.
Oh, that's a good
Don't really have much
seize.
more to get through to this.
That's a brilliant seize.
So hard.
He's gonna hold them off.
That's an opening.
The paranoia now invested. Lockett trying to hold the
Why,
line.
bro? Why are you fighting so deep in the pit? Go a little behind, no.
Down with 30 HP to try to hold him back.
The fact of the matter is that they're keeping the Viper alive. That's all they need to do. As long as Munchkin's alive, it's...
Second snap will not connect.
Wow. I mean, Fnatic just stole this one away. They have no right winning this round. No right whatsoever.
Man, why are you going that deep into the pit? I know that it was going to fade away, but...
The spam in the beginning, and then he just takes the step in. That was ridiculous.
And then again, Alfier's ult at the beginning of the round.
Yeah.
God damn it.
If Alfier doesn't ult there, they can flush them out of the pit, and they probably end A.
Yeah, 100%. Get the Viper's pit down on A.
Bro, Chronicle.
Make it scrappy again. And Texture,
Both with the operator, not Alpha. I think that it was a split-second decision because Alpha was in waterfall. They didn't want to waste time.
Just couldn't hit the mark.
Genji again on this awkward buy. I feel like I've seen more rounds than not.
Check Discord, DM. It was for you, so you can... Yeah, I'll check.
They up a rifle almost every single eco round. To be fair, that back and forth in the beginning of the game allows you to do so.
Right. It's also interesting to note who's wielding it this time.
I like the B control
Two away from
that they've taken this time. It gives them a little bit more space to play with. Just if you go B, you basically have C control instantly. C main at least.
So already
So they've got map
forward, you know, trying to
they've
build
got
up
map
the ultimate
control so
economy.
far, but they need a
really have
pick
a lot to
now.
work with,
They
you know?
need one singular pick.
They're playing this
Munch
so
is gonna.
slow.
Munchkin gets
Quickly,
one.
as you say it, Boaster falls. Oh, but Chronicle's tucked, and he has no idea that they're a little
Oh
bit
my!
messy.
Oh my God! I got
It
scared for a
doesn't have to be
second.
pretty. It doesn't have to be clean.
Yeah.
Fnatic settle. The hero rifle down.
Double swing, double swing, double
Meteor
swing.
to the
Nice.
main.
30 seconds left.
I mean, the Sheriffs have been filthy this map so far.
Good molly.
Leo's going to be flushed into the angle. He's not able to land the shots down to a nice
Oh
set of
my
HP.
God.
Landing onto the first, landing onto the second.
And stability
Bro.
for Fnatic. I mean,
Leo is so
I like
good.
that Fnatic are confident in taking these ones, but I'm just worried for the future rounds when the guns are in favor of Gen G, that could be a way in to this game. Because right now it feels like Fnatic are in the driver's seat. They're manipulating the rotations. They have Durka just like posted up on C with an op for the last couple of rounds, maintaining all that space, painting a better picture for Boaster to manipulate, you know, be ahead of the rotations, I mean.
I'm pretty sure you heard him moving down.
That's the kind of game we've got, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, Alpha. I love you, but don't push it. Don't push it. Genji will destroy you. Don't push it.
On a map that has been historically ridiculous for them.
Oh,
they're 11
the
and 3
timing.
You wouldn't believe it, given how this has gone, and it doesn't look like
Flash,
it's getting
flash,
any
flash,
better.
flash, flash.
I thought for a moment Texture was going to have a timing because Durka didn't spot him at the beginning, but
Come on.
4 was found, and now satcheling forward, hunting.
Nice shot, Munchkin.
That's 2 for Munchkin in this round.
Chronicle had contained there, but he falls. Leo filling in on the space behind it. The wall's the only thing that's keeping him back. He hears the cross. He hears the footsteps. They're trampling forward. But Boaster has stayed. Is he aware? Too many targets to choose from. Or excuse me, his Karin there was there.
Leo's timing.
And now the dog going forward. A Nightfall.
Oh!
In exchange. And a Prowler
Deleted.
3v2, but the spike
Bro
was
said
landed.
control alt delete.
That's a big kill. Looking for a second. Tempted into the swing. And baited.
Come
for
on,
it.
Munchkin.
Now Munchkin.
Come on.
45 HP. Forced to play the hero. Forced to be the savior for Gen G in this round. In this house.
Oh, that's so close.
Almost lands a second. But
God
Alfie
damn
with
it.
a steady hand saves it again.
What a
Bruh.
trade. They almost lined up there for Munchkin, who got the first 2 entries of the round. He almost closed it out. at the
Bro,
end.
that's so close, man. God damn it.
Almost did the impossible, it felt like. That was such a nice retake from Fnatic. I mean, this kill, well, not this one, but after these kills from Munchkin, when Karin is stuck on an island, all the noise made from the flank, that timing for Leo to just flank around Karin there, I mean, that was everything. That opened up the retake.
Texture's just doing warm up. Korean just starts the next map. I hope it starts this map, bro.
And flourishing.
Alfair's just become a cornerstone for this team. Through the pretty and the ugly. The kid's good, man.
Yeah.
Gen G pushing forward B. A little bit of noise was made.
Nice.
Off that
I like the control.
that
Yes.
that's where they were headed.
Push up. Go, go, Texture. Go, 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 Texture.
How far Texture is. But Durka trading a rocket.
Oh my God.
And the second. And now looking for more. But not connecting. Lakia on the swing in the face of the lockdown. Texture cannot stand either.
That was very scrappy. Bro, they've been playing B retake.
What a beautifully set up retake.
They've been playing B retake almost every single round, yeah? Just the one turret, that's it. They've been playing B retake with the split moments where they've been doing the 3 push, but they didn't do this time. This time they did 2 push. If Texture got this, if Texture got
I
Heaven,
mean, they're playing very disciplined.
why didn't the rest of the team try to go in that direction? I mean, they're trying to fight in 2 different directions for no reason.
The pre-fire here.
It's
from
so
Alpha.
difficult.
Yeah. They're ready for all these
Communication,
aggressive plays
slight
that Gen G have cooked up.
miscommunication. A little bit here and
I
there.
mean, they have insurance policies to every single round, too. They've got layers.
This might be one of the best Lotuses I've seen from Fnatic this year.
I mean, with how this map started, too, the crazy tit-for-tat that we had at the beginning, I mean, you wouldn't think we're watching the same map anymore. Yeah. Fnatic have just rolled.
Bro, ain't no
and
way.
honestly, a lot of fans have been left wondering, where did Gen G go?
I don't know. Maybe they just need to warm up into this series because so far, I mean, not only are they getting outshot, but they're getting out macro.
That's such a good ult.
Fade out will be baited though. That's a really good heads up play from Munchkin to tap that door, fall back, not get punished.
Poison's off.
That bought them at least 15 seconds.
I mean,
that bought them at least 15 more
Fnatic have
seconds.
4
Look at
players
that.
here with no reason to have to rotate. They know that there's 4-1s, and you see Alpha playing all the way back in spawn because he knows that he doesn't even want to give the 1v1 to anybody from the side of Gen G.
Oh my god.
How did he just hit that?
I don't know. I don't know. But you're right, Alphair is the weak side and he knows it. He's not playing too far up.
Oh my.
You've got Boaster who can TP to the opposite side of the map. That's exactly what he does. Alphair plucking texture out of the sky. And the
Oh my
defense of
god.
Fnatic will stand strong once more. Meteor has been surrounded. You've got pings on the mini-map.
Oh
What
man.
a slaughter.
This was one of the best defensive sides I've seen. I mean, they were 2 steps ahead. Forget 1 step ahead. Most teams are 1 step ahead. They were 2 steps ahead.
They were running a different race.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh my gosh. And then the same kill right here.
We've seen, what, 3 of those?
Oh my
has gotten 2 of them.
goodness.
Alphair gets his 1.
Oh my goodness, Doug.
It's a no-fly zone on this map, man.
Sit down.
Fnatic are insane so far.
And again, the vibes. Bro, they're talking trash across the stage. Every single one of them is getting involved in it. And obviously, that's what has led to this ridiculous
9-3 curse. Yep, okay. We believe in the curse. We believe in the curse.
A fantastic start here for Fnatic. I'm now joined by their performance coach, Ryan. Now, we're not really used to seeing this scoreline. Usually, you guys are the 3 rounds down. So I wanted to ask you, why is it that you always have what it takes to make a comeback, no matter how big the deficit is?
I mean, firstly, it's great to be here in China. Have an absolute wonderful time. But great question. I think the guys have been playing together for so long, so there's a lot of trust in the team, right? We really believe in each other, and we know that in these situations we've come back before, so we know we can do it again. And we keep it really simple. It's focusing on communication and regulation. So say what you see, keep things simple, and keep yourself regulated, stay calm under pressure. So lots of breaths, you know, lots of resets, and then focusing on one.
Come on, Genji, lots of
That's
breaths.
it, one
Genji.
run at a time, and that's how we're able to make these comebacks.
So it's basically Leo's bread and butter, right? Because he seems like that player, right?
Yeah, Leo is Mr. Calm, cool and collected, and yeah, you can see in the team when he's calm, everyone else is calm, and same with Boaster as well. When he's calling with confidence, everyone else follows, and we're nice and calm and controlled and able to execute and come back.
And very quickly, what kind of preparation have you been doing since you?
침착해라. 침착해라.
침착해라. 침착해라. Wait.
다들 침착하게 구해서 3위 저주를 믿으세요. 다들 침착하게 구해서 3위 저주를 믿으세요.
Oh, this is hard.
다들 침착하게 구해서 3위 저주를 믿으세요.
Nah. I said in English. Stay calm and believe in 9-3 curse. Okay? Yeah. Stay calm. Believe in 9-3 curse. That's all. Nothing else. 다들 침착. I know. 침착해라.
Time off. The fact that they're able to
Stay calm. That's
be
all.
accustomed to the travel and
We good. We
everything
good.
and prep heavily.
We good, guys.
Gen G, I think that's. I mean, we're seeing that work to their benefit right now.
What are the big signing with
Even
here?
from the pistol
But
round,
it
I mean,
could
they
be somebody
wanted
like
that fight.
Universe.
They were ready for something like that.
Could be somebody like
I mean,
me.
that's all prep. Yeah, it didn't
Who
go
am
their
I?
way, but
I'm a nobody.
that's how they're thinking. And that's a scary Fnatic.
How do you even say it? I don't know, bro.
Much like Gen G's approach to a lot of their maps, we're seeing Fnatic emulate that in a 4-1. Now opting to make some noise.
I can say Spanish. Tranquilo.
Aggress. It looks like we're about to.
Oh boy.
Tengo noches tranquilo.
There's the aggress you were looking
Muy
for.
bien, muy bien.
But Gen G, they're second guessing themselves.
Tranquilo.
Or maybe just not wanting to commit too far.
I mean,
They're waiting to pinch. They're waiting to pinch C.
No info utility.
No, but I think they can hear Fnatic jump spotting there, and that's why they want to turn attention this way and take this fight. But Alphayear, you sneaky son of a gun, only found one.
Jeez. And as that's happening, look at this. It's a free A site with Chronicle and Boaster.
Death by 1,000 cuts. Just when you think you understand what's happening on the other side, just when you think you know where Fnatic are going to strike, they pull the rug out on you.
They go B. Oh, well done. Fnatic, well done.
Masterclass.
Well done, Fnatic.
They've got to convert the round, though, and pistols are never secure.
But Boaster really set them up here, though.
Buddha, what? Buddha.
They've just got to settle, though. Oftentimes, this is the hardest part.
Nice flash.
Chronicle will fall. Numbers the way of the defense. They've gotten the spike down, though.
There's a one-way there.
Perhaps seeming a little
He's struggling to put it.
Unsure about their post-time position. Zerka's able to funnel out onto one, and he will fall. Boaster, though.
Nice, Sue. Yo, guys, there's a one-way there.
Pistols are just a different beast, man.
There's a one-way there. I like it. Look at this one-way. That one-way, I want to see it.
That 1v1 with Meteor and Chronicle, that's honestly what it came down to, because it made Fnatic have to try to take aggressive space. That's why you saw that paranoia from Boaster into Heaven, trying to catch anybody off guard in that retake. Yeah, if Chronicle just lives here, I mean, this is a whole different round you have to feel. Munchkin, the IGL, dropping bombs like that. I mean, they're still in this, Doug.
13 and 11 for the caller. On the side of Gen G, still much to be done, though. 5 rounds separating these two.
Come on,
Gen
G. Come on.
You have to identify if you can grab any of these orbs, try to build up some ult economy. You know, we have Elio that's sitting at 3 orbs already. Fade ult could be so devastating.
And he was so good in the first half, man. There's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down.
I mean, if he can get this, which it looks like he's going to, potentially. Oh, no. Looks like they might just go for a hit. Oh, they're giving it to Durka.
Clear out of util. Yeah, I think they're going to continue to play this map as best as they can. And honestly, this is what
Boaster has some crazy Omen tech on this map. He has a one-way for A stage. Really?
Kind of felt like was missing from Gen G on their attacking side.
Yeah, they didn't really bait out any utility at C. I mean, they did like a similar slow default where they did farm some orbs, but there wasn't a bait out of that molly that we just saw broken.
Right.
And it's small things like that that can like put doubt in the minds of Gen G with that one molly being broken. Now that turret gets pulled. Now no one's on the A side. If they get bombed down, this is a really successful round for
Oh my god.
I'll do you one better. They might win it. Wow. Lakia falls. Texture, weak. Meteor, not much better off. And they got the spike down.
Why are we playing so defensive on A?
But Leo falls right last second.
That's okay. They refresh the smoke. The nade is going to be really good. Flushing. Texture.
Nice, nice. There we go.
They get both.
Nice.
Leo and Durka
Don't lose
not
anymore.
able to stand.
Don't lose anybody.
Doug. Everyone is low right now for Gen G.
I feel like they've been low the entire round. Chronicle on the swing. The taps connecting. But
oh my god, that came close. Look at their HPs, bro. 14, 40, 58. Coming so close.
Oh my goodness.
Every single time.
That satchel or just running through that.
He had
a main smoke. I mean, yeah, he had no choice, right?
The nade was in his lap. It's either you get out or you die.
I just can't help but feel like that was just lucky, though. That was RNG. Durka almost connected there with the right click. That's the prime position to have a classic. I mean, the right click's there. I mean, it could have easily just one-shotted him.
Yep. Yeah, 1000%.
And look, all that damage done. The buy from Gen G, it's so scrappy. Everyone light armor. You only have 3 Guardians.
사랑해요.
사랑해요, texture. 사랑해요.
What's the play here?
사랑해요, texture.
Seeing a convincing 1-3-1 so far from Fnatic.
Yeah. And again, I mean, they're playing the map super well here. There was
B
drawn out B in the previous round. It was drawn out C. And that leaves Gen G in a tizzy.
There.
Another orb gathered onto Durka here.
Now 3 away from his ult.
Illuminati.
The problem with this, though, is, I mean, Fnatic have done a really good job of making noise in a couple of different places, of denying utility.
사랑해요. 소함, 사랑해요. You too.
Look at this. They're so
사랑해요.
forced and funneled into A main. They're going to have a paranoia in
사랑해요.
Punish one, punish a second. The one thing that Fnatic missed in this round was space.
Oh my goodness, that paranoia was amazing from Karen.
Find you.
It hit every single player. And now Texture, I mean, he's looking way more confident now after that.
It's still 3 rifles up on the side of the attack. And the mind game continue.
It's just going to be so hard to get this one back. I mean, I think they're going to end with a B split.
It most likely has to be a B split. There's no other way they can go.
They do have a chance. They have an opening.
Yeah.
Why is it lagging?
Yeah, there's nowhere for them to go.
They have to.
10 seconds left.
So the clock is the decider on this one. As Gen G will get up to 6. Then I think worth mentioning as we start to cast our eyes towards the next round is what the buy will look like. Financially, they're going to be set up super well. Yeah,
they took out their weapons.
Great on the other side. The weapons they tried preserving fall apart.
Damn.
2 of those guns, and this was that Omen flash, that paranoia that I was talking about. Durka was hit as well. He couldn't hear that Texture was behind him. And much like what Gen G did poorly on their attacking side, I feel like Fnatic is...
I think Gen G are mentally frustrated due to the hate in China. Texture is also sad on this last stream.
They got some of it B, but that was
yeah, I know, but they usually use that to fuel themselves. Right. Let's see how far they can go. If they win this game, it shows that their mentality... Dude, they're mentality monsters, man. Gen G are, except for the final, these guys are mentality monsters, honestly.
He still left him. I mean, he didn't get the kill, but
he almost connected on that.
Nice, Caron. Nice Texture. There we go.
Gen G holding
why is it lagging?
They're left now. 1 rifle in the hands of the Sentinel, and they're gonna get the space, or they should, in theory, get the space to get the spike down if they commit to A. But that window's closing real fast.
Gen G are playing this defensive side really well right now. When they're up numbers, you know, they're just chilling out. They're grouping up. Not giving ones.
Nor should they.
Oh no. No. Okay, there we go.
Boasters left alone.
Oh my god. Alpha, that little... Thank God. Bro, Alpha.
Munchkin had the upper hand.
Twitch YouTube. It's YouTube. I'll switch to Twitch.
On his crosshair on that angle, waiting for the peak.
Can somebody suggest me a decent mouse to buy, guys?
And those kills, I mean, I believe that should allow Alpha here to have a Killjoy online for this next round. Yeah, there it is. Back though. And those kills, I mean, I believe that should allow Alpha here to have a Killjoy online for this next round. Yeah, there it is.
Take a look at it again. They're the ones that you were talking
about. Shout out to Bunks by.
They don't
bro, Bunks should shout out to me, man.
Honestly,
he's got, we've got what? 34 people, we've got 40 people here. He's got 4,000 people there. Little bit shout out इस तरफ भी हो जाता तो Bunks. Love you, Bunks. Binks.
And an Odin buy and an operator online for Gen G.
Amazon Basics mouse. Wow. Looks like Lotus is becoming a defender map.
And Odin on the other.
I would say Gen G are just playing it very safely. That's why.
Oh my gosh.
The A control is brilliant.
Down so low from this wallbang. This is so aggressive with an Odin. You don't normally see this. Normally you see that tree play that we saw in the last half.
Oh, he heard him.
Aggression here too, Texture.
They're feeling frisky.
No, they're not going C. They're gonna run away. Yeah, they're going A now.
Be here with a... Oh, he doesn't have his paranoia. He's already used it. The spam coming through. The kill will
nice. Nice Luckia. Nice Luckia. Nice Luckia. That's the spike as well. It's a save. It's a save for sure. This has to be a save.
Alphier might be able to find a timing here. Might be able to find a window, but it's not just Meteor that's here. There's utility. Munchkin's on the other side.
Oh my god, Meteor.
Right to try to flush out that corner.
I think that he was assuming there was only, you know, an alarm bot there, but he got more than he asked for. And it's these rounds with on Fnatic's attack so far where
30 seconds left.
Again, they're not really taking full control of that C, that mound area. They're not really depositing anybody there. And when they go for the reclear at A, I mean, they're losing that exchange. Once they lose that exchange,
Logitech MS34 is best.
I mean, Alpha has been lurking front B.
Right.
Obviously,
I'm talking about long-term gaming mouse. I use the G102 and the double-clicking problem started within 4 months. It's not even been 4 months since I got this mouse.
You see the buy for Fnatic? It's brutal. A flawless round for Gen G as they've closed the gap.
It's completely slipped away. Fnatic have had no success on this attacking side apart from what the pistol round where that was probably their best chance that they had. There you go, the frustration has set in.
Yeah, Fnatic are getting mad now.
They were all out of their seats. They were drawing off across the stage.
Fnatic are getting mad now.
Been real quiet.
And there's the timeout.
Since then, as the timeout is called. And honestly, this is a really good time to talk about what the performance coach was saying, what Ryan was talking about in that interview with Yinsu, because this is what you need right now. You need a calming presence. Yes, this map has gotten out of your hand. You probably should have won the map by now, right?
Direct final mode. Yeah, I have a lot of money.
Your guys were shooting in the
Razor Death Adder V2. I don't like Death Adder. Death Adder is very unreliable. I've heard from a lot of people.
An earlier call to this timeout, maybe even after the first gun round, but I guess just the way that the rounds went, maybe, you know, coach of Mini and Elma, they were just, you know, let's wait a little bit. Let's not hit the panic button yet, you know, and it's fine. Like, they did have a big buffer, but I mean, we're getting in territory that's, you know, uncharted now for Fnatic, and it can be very scary going in head first against a team like Gen G, who now has the momentum on their side.
I mean, it's been a ridiculous string of rounds so far. 5 for Gen G.
And they were so convincing. I mean, like I said, the pistol round was the only one where you could truly say that Fnatic, I mean, it looked good for them.
I think the scary thing for Fnatic on the side of Gen G too is they've got a lot of their ults that are about to hit at the same
Viper
time.
Mini, I've tried finding, I didn't get anywhere.
On staggering them, on creating
And
this
Viper
overwhelming
Mini,
oppression
as good as it is,
Fnatic will have to navigate through.
it's almost never available. For good reason as well, because everybody buys
this
it.
map so much. I mean, 11 of the times that they play this, they started on the defensive side, and they're 11-3 on the map.
Oh, they dropped that nano to try to clear the util, but it splits the uprights. It literally goes around every single thing that was there.
So unfortunate.
So the turret is still there. Finally, one of the nanos just got cleared, but still another one in play.
I like this idea with the Lurk Orb. This will open up the opportunity to
Pulse
break this
कुछ
kill
था
to
एक.
turret.
Pulse is actually not a bad shout. I like the Pulse maybe. Should try.
On A, they know that it's a hit C. They've been able to lean everything here. And sure enough, everyone
2
is
wells
around.
committed.
Pandemonium, chaos.
Oh, Chronicle, how is he alive?
And it seems like there's not really any way in. Gen G have slammed the door in this round once more. Now they've got the pit they're going to have to navigate through, but Chronicle has gotten past it. Durka investing his rocket, getting another. The defense still trying to hold on strong. They're rotating out, and they're leaving 2. This is a beautiful call.
What the fuck did Genji just do? What did Genji just do, bro?
Okay, I thought for a second, maybe, you know, there's an opportunity.
What the hell, Genji? Hello?
That was nicely played from Fnatic. It got a little dicey though there, Doug. I mean, they went ult for ult, and for a second it was looking like it was going to be in favor of Gen G. But that showstopper, and then also Chronicle surviving here. He had no sound. He couldn't hear anything. It was just him on an island.
And he was tucked back here for so long.
Yeah, I mean, if Chronicle goes down here, this is not an opening to the round.
Yeah.
And I truly feel like it's in favor for Gen G. But success on the C site for Fnatic. And now they have an operator online on their own.
I mean, success on the attack half for the first time.
Yeah.
And now the spam through from Lakia, getting the best of Boaster. That Odin continues to be a problem.
Shortly lived success, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh my god, another 5v3. This is probably about the 4th time. Chronicle does answer back though, and if they can contact somewhere else, maybe they have a chance of bringing this one back.
They find themselves in these positions a lot.
The problem is, Doug, is that they might have to invest this Killjoy ult, like Alpha's Killjoy ult, just to get the space to get on the site.
Do you not save it for the next round?
I mean, we'll see. I think there's a world in which they use the Killjoy ult if they can't get any kills.
Sure.
And maybe then they invest the Viper's Pit, but if you do that, then Meteor is just going to counter you.
Right.
So you have to, you're absolutely right. You have to find a kill first. An early ult, though, this could be a great opportunity for Fnatic to steal this round away.
Surprised they committed to that there. Chronicle will not find safe exit out. But again, the map is Venn diagrammed. Leo will fall. Now Alpha here with op in hand has to sit and wait on the other side as the spike has already been diffused to half. Filling in on the space with no choice but to dig his heels in and try to one against the world, and Alpha here cannot.
Let's go. Genji won another round.
For Fnatic, but Munchkin I mean, his intuition, his timing on that peak, understanding that if he can kill the bomb planner who's trying to get back into main, I mean, it makes it nearly impossible for Fnatic because at that time, at that moment, Alfier is already dropping that counter KJ ult.
I mean, it's the 5v3 again. You mentioned it at the beginning of the round. That's such a hard position to play from.
And it's always at the A side of the map. So for Fnatic, you had success so far only going towards the C side of the map.
Guys,
Early,
eat mango.
Late.
Nice time to eat mango.
Gen G will read into that, but you should still condition the C default and bait out rotations from the A side of the map so you have a more advantageous fight. A change of pace here though, as Durka will be running it down front B. He does have a Phantom to his name.
And full armor. Alfier, the only other one that well equipped. They've managed to get onto the site.
Badam or Alfonso? This is not Alfonso. This is Panganapalli.
Durka already falling.
Panganapalli.
Gen G can slip the net. That's the pit. That was a big success. Key if they can hang on to it. But
Leo.
Might be.
Leo is such an annoying guy, dude. I love Leo to death. He's a beautiful player, but not against my Pacific boys.
Can they keep enough eyes on the site to let Leo
Nice,
strike?
nice,
They all
nice.
crumble, leaving Leo on his own. I mean, he might get away with one, but
Let's
can't
go.
even do that.
It was a great
Let's go.
retake from Gen G, but Fnatic, if you're gonna play for your win condition, which is Leo flanking around heaven,
Weather कैसा है उधर? एकदम बढ़िया,
supposed to
मस्त.
just play in the main, play the time, put doubt in the minds of Gen G, let that clock run down low.
Oh my
And
god,
it might have been something where they couldn't find safe passage out.
that is
right?
such a
Like,
good
they couldn't
mango.
find enough
That is
safety to be
so
able to
sweet.
Be a nuisance, be a distraction, essentially.
Look at this shot. I mean, Alpha knew, but he got caught in that crossroads of am I in, am I out? And he just didn't get the right timing this time. And it's so frustrating if you're Fnatic because you know that you should have won a couple of these post.
Come on, Gen G.
Tied once more. Texture with an op. And he's going creeping. Alfier's only one close by.
Oh, again? Lakia has been it's just such a menace with the Odin.
And where was it?
It's at A.
It was A again.
But this time, I mean, chronically, he was playing in the back like normal Vipers do. You're not used to an aggressive.
You know what's that Odin sound when it comes? They keep spamming, no? From far away. It sounds like the papad talte hai na. Same. Oil with the papad. Same.
I mean, the last time he did that aggressive attack spam was probably like 4 rounds ago. And even then, he almost caught out Chronicle.
Alfier and Texture are playing a game of chicken right now. It's a war of attrition. Who's going to be the one to get antsy first?
Oh my god!
Not able to land the shot. Tried satcheling away. Patience pays off for Alfier.
So close there.
The Meteor clotheslines him on the other side. And now attention turned towards B. Munchkin trying to reposition the smoke, but he gets tagged, has to take a step back with the Prowler nipping at his heels. Finds safety, finds an exit. That's still Odin in the hands of Lakia. It will fall. Durka wanting to go forward. Slams his head on the roof, but it doesn't matter.
Watching here.
The pivot back A will be safe. The spike will go down. And Gen G are left to figure out how do they win this retake. Down in numbers. Durka weak. I mean, all of them have taken some damage.
Sweet, just like Lafada,
Side
what?
of the attack. Meteor now creeping forward. Munchkin over his shoulder. Realizing that things are at least under the illusion of safety. The suck first. The swing out from Durka. He will fall. Are they expecting another? Now attention divided. They're looking on either side, leaving Munchkin on his own. He's got to take the fight to Leo. Isolated as best as he can. He's gotten it down to 1. With 3 bullets left and time, short calls Boaster's bluff. Tempting him into the swing, but not able to connect. Fnatic get to 11.
And it wasn't pretty, but a win is a win, and they needed this one for sure. It was so
What Ganji
scrappy
do you think Gen G wears?
around that broken door area.
Tukamal sir,
Texture was so close to hitting this
what
one.
are these
I mean,
questions?
even just this peak, I mean, it's just ones. And that satchel, I mean,
Pen can nacho.
missed it there.
True,
But
true,
all
true.
good when you've got the firing squad with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the paranoia out from Boaster. I believe it was Chronicle who traded him. So Fnatic at their second of the half, still within sniffing distance of taking this map, a map that, as we mentioned earlier, has historically been beautiful for Gen G.
Yeah. Fnatic definitely did themselves justice with that defensive side because if Gen G started on defense, I think this would be a whole nother game.
Bot coming back.
Finally a C default. The difference here is that Texture has an aggressive A line.
Tukamal sir, what do you wear?
Just used his orb C.
What Ganji do you wear? Tukamal sir, please tell.
To lean into this here.
Yeah, I think that's why you see rotations there.
Yeah, I think they're committing. This is not a fake. This is not playing around the map. And the opener will certainly help. But Meteor playing around the utility as best as he can, trying to be a nuisance, finds a second. 3v3, they continue to slam their face into this site. And the door will swing wide open.
They're so scared, they don't want to throw this round away. That's why you see them just backing off. They don't want to fight fire with fire.
Yeah, this tug that they're playing, this push and pull. Take a little space, give a little space right back.
G Techno.
It's been difficult. But Gen G have been they've managed to figure it out the vast majority of the time, but here it seems like Fnatic have an opening again.
That last post plan, I think it was the same 3 players, or maybe Leo was alive last time.
10 seconds
but it was
left.
still a lot of ones. So Fnatic need to play
Ramraj
this
Banyan.
time.
I know the tagline.
I imagine Gen G
Salute
knows this.
Ramraj
They've got the money to do so.
salute.
Maybe they let Munchkin try to get an opener and maybe decide then. But the op in the hands of Texture, that's the prized possession.
They will swap. Looks like Texture is going to be the only one that goes for it.
Yeah.
Hail Mary.
Texture go kill.
Yeah, but Durka knows.
It makes sense too. He's 1 point away from having his ult. He's gone on a mission to secure his ult, and that he has. That will secure the round though. So Fnatic will get to map point, but the defense will have a rocket in the hands of Texture, and barring some silliness at the end, an op in the hands of Gen G as well.
Fnatic looks so good when they lean towards the C side of the map. When they're heavy C, they look great. They do a really good job of baiting out the utility.
I don't like this.
The storm of Gen G, not giving isolated fights on the actual site. And they also don't really overextend on the site. They kind of just fight in their main, that main line, that main choke. I don't even think they've gone on the actual site. I don't think they've even touched it. They understand that Gen G likes to flood in and take all the ones. And a lot of their downfall has been defaulting towards A. So we're seeing another 1-3-1 here.
Stop wearing it and move to Dubai. Stop, why you're lying? Dubai is very hot. You need it there.
Given that Texture has his rocket. But still with the op. Still with the ult. Lakia still with the spam.
They're dancing around with Odins,
He's
guys.
the one who walks away worse for wear.
What an interesting battle.
Fnatic lighting up the mini-map with a lean towards B.
I think they have an idea that there might be something going on around front B right now. And Boaster in this position, he's setting up for an Omen flash.
Sir, okay, tell me, what did you use to wear?
Close door and tapped it for a rocket pinch.
I feel like
he would have invested that paranoia.
Tukamal sir is a Lux Cosby man. Lux Cosby, Salman Khan.
But he finds no one's home.
Yeah. And Durka now has a showstopper of his own to bust open this site.
And they're stacking. Every single one of them are here. Lakia with the tap of the door. The spam coming through his meter swings at just the right time.
Oh! No! No!
They were ready for that, Doug. They were waiting for it. It didn't happen at the time they thought, but
the call was correct.
Yeah, they knew it was a possibility, and that's why the trades went in their favor.
Karan would have to 1v3 to keep this map alive. With an Odin in the hands of Chronicle, no less.
Come on, Karan.
All util for the side of the only
Karan, come on, Karan.
controller.
And they're playing
Karke
out on
dikha
top
de.
of it, Doug. I
Karan.
love this for Fnatic.
Maar de.
Has to check every single angle. That's the thing about rotating over so late is you really have no idea where they could be.
Oh, the Molly too, and Alpha's gonna creep up. This is such a good post plant.
The spit source through, a second smoke used. Alfier punishes at just the right time. Fnatic walk into Gen G's playground and take map 1.
That was a great showing. That defensive side was so strong from Fnatic. It set themselves up to not let it go away. The buffer was too big.
It was perfect. Bind on the other side of this break. We'll see you guys soon.
Good job. Sit down.
Guys, Karan couldn't do it, guys.
I made it to my happy place, got the sun.
Karan couldn't do it. Give me some mangoes. जाके खरीद लो भाई. मेरा points गया सब. Sorry bro. I really thought Genji would win. They were doing well, to be honest. Amma. My chair is very weird. Sometimes it goes all the way back. Sometimes it doesn't. Bingo. करीना कर देगी रुको नेक्स्ट मैप क्या करीना अच्छा कैरन Sorry guys, hold on. Too hot to go out. Swiggy Instamarat. I am rooting 100% for Fnatic. No! It went away. What comeback? Fnatic didn't do any comeback.
Fnatic have taken their first map win here at Masters Shanghai. I'm now joined by their head coach, WatchParty. Now, Elma, I think a lot of people are expecting you to be very familiar with how Gen G play and what they do, but obviously the roster is very different from when you were there. So is there anything that you felt like did catch you off guard today?
I think nothing really caught us that much off guard. I think I'm very familiar. Obviously, the team is very different since I was there, but I think Korea has a play style they like to go to. I think you see it with DRX as well, which obviously the rest of the team is very familiar with for international events. So I think we're feeling pretty good about how they're playing, and we have a decent read on what they're doing.
Thank you very much for your time, and best of luck on map 2.
Great way to start things off here for Fnatic as they're able to pick up the map win on Lotus, but of course the job's not done yet, and Gen G made that very difficult for them toward the tail end of that series there. I believe it was 9-3 going into the half, so credit to Gen G for really fighting back into this one, but Fnatic still pulled through.
Yeah, it was a really good recovery from Gen G. I was impressed with a lot of their mid-rounding on this defensive side. I think in particular their retakes is what really pushed them over the line. But it was the same for Fnatic, honestly, in their first half, also showing us some great looks on this defense.
I mean, it's surprising to see what Kron was able to do in the extremities of the map. On the same node, what Fnatic was doing at the beginning of each round, just fighting for A control, but how secure and sure they were on their fast rotations and how they were trying to get that map back. But also, on the other side, Gen G time after time doing the same on their defense.
Yeah, I think Fnatic's real biggest strength was picking the right timings to re-clear on these extremities, which set them up for these super clean retakes. They were positioning players in the right spot, and we're really seeing the discipline and the fundamentals come out to close out. This was the first half where I was really feeling like I was getting like the same feeling that I got when I watched Fnatic last year, right? You see big clutches from players like Chronicle, players like Alphayear stepping up as individuals. You see really sound mid-rounding from the IGL of Boaster, and you're just seeing solid fundamentals. It did slip a little bit, but it matters how you close, and Fnatic did close out this map.
That's right. It's all about picking up the dub. That's exactly what they were able to do there. But looking at the breakdown and how this series,
Alpha.
I mean, Alpha just continues. And this is a good thing for this team, right? When Alpha's shooting like this, everyone else on the team gets activated. You really start to see how Fnatic can really play around with a player like that.
He got a spray, and the last bullet, like the fifth bullet, went completely
on the guy in the air.
And I was like, you're so full of it. Like, my game doesn't work like that. But yeah, time after time, I feel like Alpha is so reliable to be on the semi. Surprising also, because they decided to start on the defense. Lotus, maybe defense side map from now on. Everybody just wants to play the defense. It's all about the defense.
It's always weird when we go to global events. Pacific teams tend to be great on defense.
Odin.
Yeah.
Hope Gen G win this match. Yes, Basti, I hope the same as well.
At the end of it, he went from sit down to, guys, I'm going to take the Odin, because how did Lakia did the same thing 4 rounds in a row?
Again, these teams are so similar.
Many things. They tried so many things to deal with it, and some of the shots were just not landing.
Yeah, well, there were some shots that were landing. Takes us over to our HyperX Reflex moment of the day. We're going to give it to Karen here for that 2K that he pulled off the pistol.
Arey Pranay, sorry.
Nasty. I mean, it looked like
I didn't realize. I just had to tap on the mic. Sometimes I forget.
And that's the thing about this Gen G team, is that you may think that you have them right where you want them, and then they pull off some wild shots like that to get themselves back into the game.
Yeah, the individual
Yes, by photoshoot karo tab tak ek hi post karte rahoge. Yeah, I know, bro.
Gen G in that first half getting that round.
I know I have to get a photo shoot done, guys. I'll get it done in my next event wherever I go for a LAN. Or in general, I'll get something done.
In the end, but it also, very briefly, it addresses a problem that also Fnatic was having in EMEA time after time, and is that they're losing the ecos. I feel like these are the kind of rounds where they're just like comfortable because of what happened in the previous one, and most of the teams have a very set plan for what they want to do in those ecos, and Fnatic sometimes is responseless.
Yeah, well, as we get ready for map 2, let's go ahead and hear from the Gen G camp, see what's going on over there.
I'm now standing by with Coach Solo from Gen G and Jen to do some translations as well. Now, it felt like towards the end of map 1, you could have easily maybe won that map. So looking ahead to map 2, what do you think you need to do to close it out if things get close again?
감독님 1세트 접전이었고 누가 이겼어도 이상하지 않았을 것 같은데 2세트에도 만약에 접전이 된다면 확실하게 승리의 쐐기를 박을 수 있게 어떤 걸 조심해야 될까요?
1세트 저희가 준비를 많이 했는데 저희가 파티보다 실수를 더 많이 해서 졌다고 생각하고 실수를 줄이면 저희가 무조건 이길 거라고 생각합니다.
We actually put in a lot of work in Lotus and we made a lot of mistakes. So going into Bind, if we don't make any mistakes, it's going to be good.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Thank you very much, Jen, and thank you very much, Solo.
They want to try and minimize their mistakes there. I mean, you know, that... Yeah. Such is life, you know. But honestly, that doesn't give me a lot of confidence or inspire me all that much as we go into bind here.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I mean, that was a tough one for Gen G to lose. And the way that they, you know, lost it, right? 13-10, right? You think you're rallying the comeback, and then before you know it, the game is slipping from your hands. Now you got a confident Fnatic going into bind here. And, I mean, this is basically bread and butter at this point. This could very well be a 2-0.
Yeah, exactly. And
Hello?
also, Gen G is going to be
Why is my
starting
Twitter not
on the
working?
defense. Something that happens with this Fnatic roster coming into this tournament, they're the slowest team. I think that we were trying to see it there in Lotus. If it wasn't from Lakia getting that first kill onto A time and time again, they really like to run down the clock, play a little bit of that control game, and then go onto the side. They feel comfortable in this map. Yeah, they have lost it a couple of times, but they've also came back from a 9-3 half.
Yeah, on the side of Fnatic, I've really liked the comp change they've made coming into this map. They were a team who was playing some of the solo Sky stuff before, but now they've picked up kind of that Gecko Sky combo comp that a lot of teams have played. I don't love it quite as much as, say, the bind we saw earlier from 100 Thieves, but I think they actually play really well around those kind of util combos, re-clearing in the mid-round. This is a map where, normally when I'm watching Fnatic, I'm talking about Chronicle, about Leo. Those are the guys that stand out, but this is a map where they actually have a lot of great ideas to set Durka up and give him a lot more of those kind of star moments on the race.
Yeah, exactly. But the rest is also so reliable. You're talking about Leo, and he was one of the big highlights when we talked about this map, because in the previous years we had talked so much about Leo, what he was doing in Guild when he was picked up, and he was playing in those comfort roles. So it was very, very good to see that he has another layer to his style as a pro player, and he plays so cleanly with the Gecko.
Yeah, of course, we can continue the conversation going here, but we do have a Omen player moment featuring Texture. Let's go ahead and check that out.
안녕하세요. 젠지 발로란트 팀 소속 텍스처 김나라입니다. 일단 그래도 플레이오프를 올라갔기 때문에 기분은 좋은 상태지만 좀 개인적으로는 아쉬운 경기력이었던 것 같아요. 조금 그냥 뭐 팀적인
Flashback to active roster DX. Flashback is back.
개인의 실수가 너무 많았던 것 같아요. 저 개인적으로는
Let's go. Flashback is back. That's amazing.
2명 놓친 거인데 그건 진짜 말이 안 됩니다. 좀 그냥 우리가 평균치만 해도 저희는 결승은 무조건 간다는 마인드입니다.
Meteor, this lurk though is so brutal. Do they suspect it? The answer is no, but he can't find the shot. And then Autumn just swings into the crosshair. A second for Meteor. Texture pushing, looking for a timing, but Linesword able to capitalize, finds it now. Lockdown going to be invested.
MLT का क्या हुआ यूनिवर्स पता नहीं यार. I have no idea what's happening with MLT.
왜냐하면은 저희가 마드리드 때 되게 좋은 성적을 거뒀는데 되게 좀 막 만든 팀이 그렇게 성적을 거뒀다는 것 자체로 저희는 되게 자신감이 많이 차 있던 상태고요. 그리고 저희가 지금 또 상하이 와서 이제 물론 퍼포먼스는 그렇게 뛰어나진 않지만 그래도 자신감은 항상 차 있는 것 같습니다. 저희는 언제든 다시 컴백할 수 있는 그런 느낌인 것 같아요.
All right, well, we'll see now how Gen G managed to pull through on this one. It's going to be a difficult one without a doubt as they're down 0-1 in the series. Fnatic.
Yes, sir.
You know, I think when you look back at that Lotus game and you're a Gen G fan, you're certainly going to be, kicking yourself, hoping that they would have pulled through there, especially given the circumstances. But that being said, though, Fnatic, no slouch whatsoever. #1 seed coming out of EMEA.
Who says they're playing
really
under
looking
MLT?
to show
Who
their
said
dominance here on the global stage.
Who said what?
Like
What are you
they
talking
have done
about?
in the past.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what Gen G is going to bring to this map. It has not been my favorite map of theirs to watch. I think they're one of the few teams who is still playing the solo initiator on this map. Last time we saw it was regionally when they were playing, and I believe that final against Paper Rex there. And I think when you play solo initiator on this map, the biggest things it limits is going for these super proactive re-clear ideas. When you only have those two flashes that aren't regenerating, you have to really kind of pick your timings on when you're going for fights. And that little piece of util becomes so much more important versus when you play the Gecko where you can recover a Dizzy every 10 seconds and cycle util down long. I think it makes your defensive side really difficult. So Fnatic starting on attack here, I think this is a great place for them to be in 1-0 up in the series.
Yeah, exactly. And especially as I was mentioning, Fnatic being a little bit more slow, like breaking and actually expensing that utility for the side of Gen G is going to be the bread and butter. Probably one of the reasons why Fnatic chose this map to begin with, even though they do not have the tape, because Gen G hasn't played it in this tournament. As Mimi was saying, they have it regionally, and dealing with the Cypher, especially starting on this half, if Fnatic manages to snowball again, this is going to come from mistakes onto losing this series.
All right, well, look, folks, I know we all want to see a map 3 because I did call this a certified banger, so now we're just hoping that Gen G managed to make it happen. Let's send it back over to Doug and Baby Bay for the call.
Thank you so much, Shubi. Let's make sure we're not making a liar out of
Levi,
you.
yeah, I
I'm
just
really
saw
curious
as well.
about your thoughts on Bind, specifically given Alfier's different role that he's going to have to play here on the Viper.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's on the Viper on this map, but he's looked really comfortable, and a lot of their last
Texture
times
plays
they
like
played
previous
Fnatic
map is GG.
in
We'll find
general
out, I
are
guess.
Really good at a map like Bind, and they have a really good chance of closing the series out. That being said, Gen G in the last 2 series they've played in China in this specific tournament, they've dropped the first map and came back and reverse swept. So we might be in store for something very special, and yeah, they might have a chance of doing it.
I mean, you're kind of spitting. You might be onto something there. Fnatic on attack. Mimi mentioned how this should bode
Look at
well,
those
given the
tripwires,
fact that
man.
We're able to steal Lotus, and now starting off on the attacking side. We'll see if that is the case.
Look at those
They've already
tripwires.
got U-Haul. Oh. But they haven't cleared Munchkin. And Texture over the top. The second kill found. Spam coming through. They haven't even hit the trips.
And now everybody from Fnatic is just
Those
stuck.
tripwires are so good.
They haven't answered back. These trips are insane, though. There's another one.
Oh, the flash should make it around the corner. Both of them cleared. You mentioned they were stuck. And they've gotten it down to a 1v1. Oh, the timing. Oh, he's able to pass by. Not caught. Karan quietly creeping his way forward. He's going to flip the map once more.
Oh my gosh, Doug.
The pump fake.
That's insane. I think he knows.
Does he? Karan's close by. He's got a frenzy. As much as Chronicle can keep the distance, the better off he'll be. Oh my god, he's wrapping around again!
Oh my god,
Karen
Chronicle.
doesn't have a smoke to even fake the tap or anything.
There's the tap. Now, running forward, Chronicle, time is of the essence. He's gotten a tap. Can he settle the shot?
My god, it came so close. Chronicle almost clustered. Chronicle almost clustered.
Chronicle played that situation so well.
He played it perfectly.
Oh my goodness.
According to all leagues, Techno to G and Andrew to Tier.
I mean,
Really?
he read into it.
Techno to G.
The TP into the re-wrap. Are you kidding? When you're Karon in that moment, you're like, where is this guy? I mean, he's finessing me. How does he know? A good start from Gen G. Another pistol round win, by the way. I don't think Fnatic won a pistol on the last map at all, so that's 3 out of 3
Yeah, you're right.
for Gen G right now.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
That being said, Fnatic, I mean, I feel like they were the originators of this Cypher comp. You know, the solo Sky with the Cypher. Alfier, I mean, he ran amok in EMEA running that Cypher on Bind.
Easy little hop over the trip. Makaran's waiting there with the jump
What?
on the other side. The pen from Chronicle's nice, though. That weapon hits the ground.
And all of a sudden, if they can get bombed down here, that judge might come in handy in the post plan.
Chronicle's 2 away from his ult.
Yeah. I mean, that last round, he played it to perfection.
Yeah, and
except for the closing.
And he's got the judge now. Boaster's the one who commits to the plant.
Oh, no. I mean, if you're Gen G, you cannot be going here. You know that there's a judge inside of U-Haul.
Yeah, and you got to be careful because Leo still has all of his utility. Upgrading to a Sheriff. The tap, the first.
Whoa.
Oh, the satchel ended up costing him his life as Leo tries to go over the top.
What?
Not connect.
That satchel from earlier. It took Meteor out.
It was a slow burn, but it worked. The Molly buying some time. The Sheriff shots don't connect. Chronicle will fall and the defuse will come through.
All on plan.
Fnatic, I mean,
All according to
it made
plan.
it scary for Gen G. Gen G had to work for that one.
Yeah, that thing cooked for a long time. Huh?
That judge going down early in U-Haul is not something you see every day, especially against no armor buys, but Chronicle, I mean, he's so sharp, he gets the wall big spam.
Wait for it.
Yeah, his satchel. That's so funny.
That's tough, man.
Yeah.
So Chronicle now, or excuse me, Fnatic will now have a full buy. Chronicle 1 away from his ult. Gen G have hobbled together a little bit of something. Again, it's that 3-2, but this time it's an outlaw in the hands of Texture.
It's just going to be a steady default right now from Fnatic. They understand that Gen G don't have the gun advantage. They might try to go for an aggressive pick, an aggressive play. And they're aware that there's an outlaw on the field right now.
They're toggling that cam on and off with Munchkin holding the line.
It's a bait.
Yeah, and they hear it. I mean, Durka can hear that. Bolster can hear it too.
Yeah. Fnatic will get the information that the outlaw in the Rays was playing towards Shower.
And now they know the skies belong.
The info game in their advantage right now.
The question is, how do they parse the info and turn it into a success?
They're not going hookah at all. They don't even want to go hookah. They heard the camera, but they don't even want to go hookah.
On the minimap, if you're looking, Karan is a step ahead. He's checked the lurk, but it doesn't matter.
What a shot from Alpha here. Lakia can't see a damn thing.
What?
Now gets to go into Durka anyway. The 2 pistols that remain on the side of Gen G are going to be late to the party. Fnatic have gotten a little bit of space. Wingman goes on a solo mission. And he gets his job done.
Spike planted.
And now Karan with the Sheriff in a 1v3. In the face of all of that weaponry, manages to pick up an outlaw.
Yeah.
But that's not the weapon he wants in a situation like this.
No, any kill here would be great for him, honestly, but the triple swing, I mean, okay, not bad.
Dude, but I mean, I love how Fnatic play that, right?
Nice
Because,
try.
I mean, yeah, maybe you hit your 1, and he did, but there's no way you're trading 3 there. That's perfect.
No way. Good discipline from Fnatic, but that was 3 guns taken away from them. And now a showstopper available for Texture. Ult economy building on both sides right now. I mean, Chronicle, as you said, I mean, he already had those Seekers from the previous round, but they could do some real damage in this round and potentially break the economy of Gen G, put him on an eco.
With a Guardian and light armor around it.
Full force, full force.
This is looking a lot like the first 2 rounds we saw from Fnatic, but this time around,
Texture's got ult.
they're not scaling. With
Texture has ult. Come on, Texture.
So a new look, but similar default to the start of the round.
Ah, Texture.
And it's the same trap idea with the cam. They didn't spot it last time. Meteor's playing all the way A.
Brother.
He's also not toggling it as hard this time.
Yeah, they really didn't need to, huh? They just kind of got all the kills in
Texture.
that B-long area. Such a slow approach from Fnatic.
I wonder here what they do. They just spotted the Cypher A. And it seems like they might try to go into it. Perhaps confident that they feel like they can handle the utility. You also just saw the ping on the minimap of where the camera was.
Right there.
So there's a lean, a
But,
heavy lean A here. On the side of Fnatic.
Why is the initiator on? Okay, that's they have
They could try to flip the map if they wanted to because they've
the
got
molly.
Marco still
The
playing
timing of the molly was so good. Perfectly
now
timed
thinking
molly.
twice against it. They're headed back. Seekers invested.
But the problem is there's all Cypher utility here, and now Texture's rotating in with that showstopper.
Well, and I think it's part of what's been going on is they saw him on the other side. They've got these trips set up. The
Oh wow! But Gen G are not sold. Gen G are not so. Oh my god!
Oh, and they've got the rocket, but it doesn't connect. A little bit of damage dealt, but that's it.
Oh, there's no time.
10 seconds left. They've burned this wick way too low. Forced to sit back and watch.
Yeah,
With
it's
3 seconds
done.
left, they're gonna have to frag their way out if they want to do this. And Chronicle just can't. He doesn't get the fight. Not
Well
giving it to him at
done.
all as Karan gets 4.
What a great round from Karan. Delaying the bomb. They made it inevitable. They were going to win that round just based off of time alone. And that's all because that Cypher utility was up the entire round.
Well done. Good round.
Gen G, they didn't need to
Little
really
too
have
much commitment of all.
3
But
players on B, per se. Yeah, Texture was there for the rotate, but he can easily get back to A for the hit.
what is?
Tricky happy there.
Hello, Durka.
So for Fnatic, I mean, maybe in these early default rounds, try to identify
Karan
where the
by
Cypher trips
Katora,
actually
yes.
are and use bodies to break them.
Oh, they've
Nice
done
shot.
such a good job of masking it, of hiding it. This time, all of that utility is A, including Meteor. Huh, that looks like a scene out of Mission Impossible. Oh, his laser. What do you...
Oh, he went between them.
Durka gets through.
He went between them.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Was she in Mission Impossible?
No, but she'd
I
be
don't
slipping
think so.
lasers.
Meteor holds the line, trips the left. Durka in a 1v5 with a Bucky.
Oh.
Bro's looking down where? Where is Bro looking?
Yeah, the Cypher looking like a big problem for Fnatic right now. I mean, yeah, Durka had the perfect satchels there to avoid the up and down, the low-high trip setup. That's impressive. But I mean, full gun advantage in the way of Gen G, and why would they even want to give a close range battle like this?
Right.
Just play your gun advantage. I mean, you had an Outlaw, you got an early pick into Showers control. You could just play the delay game, not let Bomb get down. And all of a sudden, we have a timeout.
Me and Chronicle are vibing, guys.
Feeling that pressure that Gen G had in that last defensive map that they played on. I mean, Gen G, they look abysmal on their attacking side. But now they're on the defensive side and they're shutting Fnatic down, shutting them out.
Up 3 rounds, and honestly, what, maybe 1 round was close? 1 round felt a little competitive. It's felt really dominant on the side of Gen G so far.
Yeah, and I mean, Fnatic were overcooking on that important gun round that they had. They went back and forth, back and forth. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's 10 seconds left. There's a Brim ult. Made it impossible.
For Fnatic here, though, they've got 2 ults. Boaster's 1 away from his. Alfear's close to his as well. I would guess that there's going to be a player on some of these ults.
Yeah. Maybe a hookah pop right here.
Gen coach ko pasine aa rahe. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of stress,
this is
bro.
another setup for Meteor. This is a different look.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes the trips are B and he's playing A. The previous round, everything was A. Now everything is B.
Every single trip is conventional from Meteor.
Yeah.
He's mixing it up. He's using unique trips.
Meanwhile, Munchkin has taken Showers. Taking a lot of that space over there. That's a lot of info found.
Yeah.
Durka tagged.
Oh my god, he's so confident taking the fight.
It wouldn't be Durka.
Munchkin got Chronicle.
Munchkin who took all that space in Showers.
Oh my god, that's such a big kill. Now they know this is B. Now they can just sit and chill.
Usually it's a Brim smoke.
Yeah.
So the fact that Munchkin is able to toggle that up and down and on and off, that allows him that entry. I imagine he dropped it there and caught Chronicle off guard and maybe a rotation. And now full info for Gen G. They have 3 players here with Cypher utility. And look at the delay. I mean, they can't even go. They're stuck.
One of the trips was cleared.
Well done, Gen G. The util, very good. The delay util is very nice, and they've come to the last 20 seconds now. But they have Flash, they have Wingman, they have Thrash as well. Durka's got ult, but they don't have members.
Still getting on first, Durka a second. The nade forcing Karen to get out on his
Karen.
but still 10 seconds left. They still haven't gotten the spike down. Leo's gonna have to do it on his own. Munchkin spotting him.
Nice try. Good round.